Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. In the second week of September, and decided to play a game that I've been needing to play for a while. This is called Ctrl Alt Ego. It's a cool little immersive sim that came out like 3 years ago, I want to say. Don't mind that. This thing has a little screensaver that goes off if you're on the menu long enough. Yeah, it's basically an immersive sim about like possessing robots and using them to get through various obstacles in the game. It's definitely cool, and it's been around for 3 years. I've been meaning to play it, but never really got the time. But figured since I just finished Hollow Knight up, well, until we get the true ending and such, figured it'd be worth trying out this out a bit. See if I want to do like a whole series on it, or maybe just a one-off. But yeah, I'm gonna start from the first time through because I did play Littles before, including a demo, but we'll just go through new campaign and I'll go through the insights and points of interests, which help us out with some basic stuff. Okay, what's this about motion presets? And let's go with wild. I'm feeling wild. And this is difficulty for different levels, like coasters, robots, wandering egos, which is basically what we are in this game. It's like we're not quite a ghost, but more like just our set of floating ego around self-bots and 1990s gamers. The game's heavily inspired by stuff like, Deus Ex, some of that British sci-fi like Red Dwarf and Hitchhiker's Guide. A lot of cool things.
Right. I'm having trouble with the... Something's gone wrong. You're not supposed to start here. Near the emu. See if you can figure out... without me.
But yeah, the prologue does start a little bit of immediate stress. He's starting out with like some stuff before you get to the game proper. Yeah. Yeah, basically you just gotta get to I can tell sci-fi because they're like silly game names like Emu and such. Done this way. Ooh. Say no to that. The bug hole, which sounds like a filthy euphemism that you see in all sorts of insect stuff. So how do we get in here? You said there's a gun mostly, right? I want the gun. Okay. I think we can go up this way with the conveyor, right? Oh yeah, big news is like I said, I'm getting a job soon. Oop. ERK reduce. Oh right, this is for if you wanna. Nice, got some more juice. Am I oiling up? But yeah, like next week gonna be starting a production job. Okay, these ones are too heavy for us compared to the plastic splice, right? Yeah, it just took a second to read that it was saying. Crate like CR8. Door's also locked, so I guess you only got one way to go. Yeah, not sure exactly when it's gonna start because they still gotta do things like get my drug deal and stuff. Okay, juice is ammo for the shotgun. Juice. And some oil. That's it, now I've got a gun we can use to shoot stuff. So let's just our basic grabber. And it just sort of disintegrates like strangely when you just do that. Nice. And this is our energy, which is basically health. In quotation marks. Heck, I thought we had like a flashlight we could use, but I guess not. Alright. And yeah, big favorite game that since it's an immersive sim, we can use stealth or shooting on enemies like it's Evil Eye, aka good old security camera. Oh, I see where it's facing. It's facing this way. Just notice the thing there. And yeah, as you might have guessed, ether is in fact highly explosive. If we shoot it, it will blow up. Yeah, I do know there was like a somewhat recent update where they like added in a level that wasn't originally that they had scrapped for the base game. Oop. This is a mum, which I think is like some sort of secure robot that'll go after me if I got seen by the camera. Oop. Speaking of security robots. Oop. Oop. Yeah, again, that's how you can tell this is a British game, so it's called Mum. Or maybe it's just like a chrysanthemum robot. It'd be the other one. Oop. I was going to blast that ether canister next to it, but it's on the move. And that's another robot there. I think that's called a dad or something. It's one of those things. I forget exactly all the names of the robots, but oh, it moved, so let's get going over this way. As soon as that thing moves, we'll start heading down there. Oh, we can't open these. Some batteries and juice if we want them, but we're good for now. You get the mouse supply. Yeah, that's a dad. I forget exactly what they do, but
Stop.
oop.
Go up you.
Oh.
Checking.
Oh, they see us. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, we're fine. We've got some more energy we can use. Yeah, I didn't think we'd have to get shooting, but oh well. We're doing fairly good, at least. And right, that's more energy, and we're full up on everything, so I think what we want to do is use an ether canister, drop it near the dad, and blow it up. Let's go do that. Yeah, we can't use this door, but we've got other doors we can use. You know, we do want to be careful with this, because, like it said, handle with care, because it's explosive.
Strange.
Oh. It's bother, which means just noticing something, but kind of like in where it actually gets alerted to us, just sort of notices that something's going on.
What?
Yeah, the mums are mobile, but the dads are like just sentry robots.
Stand by.
Can't actually see us from here, so I'm trying to see how close we can get the ether canister for it. Okay.
Strange.
Okay, there was a bit of an explosion. I think that killed the dad. I don't see it anymore, but the mum is still there. So let's keep an eye out for right now while we figure out what's going on here. Give a little peek. Oh. Hey, bud. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, mom's still over there, so we're gonna move some stuff around. Oh. Okay, mom's in. Okay, she's calming down now. But we've got a few more ether canisters to throw, so let's go do that quickly. And yeah, just making sure real quick that I don't have to hold it down to throw. Or keep it held to not drop it. Because that would have been bad if I'd accidentally dropped it while carrying high explosives right in my face. Right. Well, I guess they do heal over time if they aren't killed, or there's something there that's healing it. Yeah, luckily these robots are a bit dumb, so can't see through that wall. We're gonna watch, see where it goes. There you go, Ma. Here you are. Hi, Mom, got a gift for ya. Ooh, it actually weathered that. Okay, that should have killed it. Yep, Mom's dead. Just like Isaac, baby. Alright. I think we're near the end of the little prologues area. I thought there was something there. Okay. Oh, Ducky. And a pup. Hey, bud. Oh, I can't pet the dog. You can just throw it around. And this tells a little thing about our stats here. I guess there's one guy still alive, 4 dead enemies, and only got noticed once, I guess. What about this, Freddy? Hey, emu.
No. This can't be right. It's the wrong kind of emu. Well done for getting this far, though. You'll have a lot more options once we get you the right kind of emu.
Oh, well, at least you can pet the emu, though, so that's good. Let's get out of here.
I'm going to Ctrl Alt you out of there. Sorry, no sensible alternative.
Oh yeah, and there's a little note there saying, I ordered an EMU, not an emu the bird. But yep, now we're finally getting to the game after that little intro section. Going to the God Dock. Oh, you're here. That is, surprising, considering all the changes I made to you. How am I typing? Loading say. Okay, better.
Is this thing on? If you're hearing me, then it means your ego has been commuted successfully into this cat.
All that remains for me, short terminal.
Only one warning, by the way. It may take a moment to acclimatize to being a bodiless ego, but try not to worry too much.
I'll try.
Now,
But I can't take anxiety meds, so, you know,
calibrated your eye
no
to behave
guarantees.
somewhat like a 1990s mouse device. Which means you should be able to look around.
Okay, I
I've
see.
also installed your eye with an ego discovery mode. To engage it, pretend to hold down your virtual 1990s control key. You should be able to find an ego sensor emission on that other cat.
Yep, I see it. There we go.
Yes, do you see it?
Yep.
It would appear you're configured correctly. Apart from that one warning, but I think it's safe to ignore it. You can take control of that other cat. Hold control to see its sensor, then click your virtual mouse. Nice. That went better than I anticipated.
That's
You'll
good.
get used to the unavoidable sensation of feeling slightly sick. Anyway, see if you can find another cat, while I see if I can find you an emu.
Alright. But yeah, basically, with this is we're supposed to like some sort of weird disembodied ego floating around.
God has an emu. God is the weird red thing you can see out through the window. It's a little too early to explain to you exactly what a god is.
I know theology, don't worry.
Familiarity with consciousness control systems, but you can think of it as where all the consciousness comes from. Anyway, it may seem unlikely, but you can hop across to God from here. You'll dock at the emu port, and your ego mode utility will auto-install.
Okay, just got installed into God, or something like that. I gotcha. Sounds a little sacrilegious though, but what do I know? You're the scientist who did this, so...
It's me. I'm over here, in the cat. I hope you can hear me all right. Look, use ego mode to find the tab module, while I try to open access for you to this cat.
Okay, let's see. Ask Activity Broker, Seamless integration, 1990 still tanky functionality, ready to install. Okay. And that's Mr. Susan, apparently. Not sure I'm her. There we go. Get emu, pick up tab, read this, tab through tab tasks. Okay. This is meta, which gives info here, help us guide through the game. Control the cat. Yeah, tab is basic. This is like a little extra menu, but to control. Not that husk, and also costs ego to control, so we can't even control if even we want to try. So let's hop over.
The release notes say the tab module is user-friendly, intuitive, and self-explanatory. So good luck. This, then, is what a god looks like from the inside.
I thought it'd be more
You
fleshy.
can see a visual representation of the consciousness control stream.
Uh-oh.
That weird thing floating around insidiously. That's a parasite.
Oh, even God has
It's
parasites.
feeding on the consciousness stream. And I don't know how or why, but it's taking control of this sector
No, it's Catarl.
I really have no idea where it came from or how it got here. As far as I'm concerned, it's theoretically impossible.
Not even
That's
impossible,
why I
wow.
need you see, to help me clean up this mess, to take back control.
We need to control it. Okay, use ego mode, exit God. Yeah, get off God, that sounds... Yeah, it says it costs 1,024 to control this thing, so that's a lot. Okay, get out of God.
Listen, if you're finding it hard to acclimatize to being a bodiless ego, that's perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
But I assure you that ego is all you need around here. In fact, because of my work, ego is all anyone needs ever. Perhaps you're already
I
noticing...
mean, I've seen folks who are all ego already. You know, they appear on TV quite a bit.
Ideal would be to find you a bug.
Bugs, the bane of programmers, our salvation. Indeed they are. Look for a bug. Alright. So now we just see, I can sort of see a game, big thing that keeps hop around through things, and like here's a door. It opens, it closes. Well, sometimes it closes, sometimes not. But one day of store used doors is first seen exhilating process of opening and sometimes closing. The pattern of other less constricted but patently less intelligent egos. You know, can go faster just by keeping the left mouse button held down. There we go. Riveting, isn't it?
I sense there's a little bug in the vicinity.
I think I see it.
Well, okay, in all honesty, yes, I admit I did park it there earlier. It's all part of the plan. The plan to exploit bugs, to find a way to deal with that parasite.
That's right. The plan, exploit bug. Remember, keep an eye on your tab. Actually, let me see if I can turn the game volume up a little bit. It is a little bit quiet, I'm noticing. There we go. Seems a bit better. But yeah, so we're gonna do like what Spiffing Brit does, where he just exploits something to become ridiculously powerful. Hey, we can move now. I'm a bug, so I'm banned by official degree from the Office of Executor. In fact, you're leading to breaking the law. Don't control me immediately hand yourself in the ego retention facility. Whoops. Yeah, I have no disk drive for unbreakable, so that's nice at least. Yeah, I have a HUD down there which shows our energy rating. Which I think if we're low energy, also like moves slower and such as well. I think I remember that bit. But yeah, as you can tell, this game definitely is British. If you just can't tell by your helper buddy. But yeah, you know, definitely seen a lot of people who are just almost all ego. You know, Elon Musk, the artist formerly known as Kanye West. There are quite a few of those guys around. Let's see, what else can I do? Long items, metal crate. Oh, and this is a save system right here, so let's use that. I literally save lives. Indeed you do. Yeah, that's how we save our game.
I expect at this stage you're wondering who you are and how you got here.
I'm me.
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah, second part of
what
one
I
line.
I'm Dr. Everyman. I wrote the original ego sensor interfacing software. That's not a boast, just a fact. It was rather clever software, though, as events have demonstrated.
Yeah, let me lower the volume just a little bit after that chat. But yeah, just trying to balance the audio so you don't get blasted, but you can hear everything all right. There we go. But yeah, that's our guy, our pal there, Dr. Everyman. What do we got back here? Nothing. I know there are some secrets in the game, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so... Okay, open the access door, right? Yeah, we gotta possess the doors to open up. Someone crawled through here, but we're too big to get through, it looks like. And we can't even get into Ego thing because the sensor's offline, so we can't grab it. But what else can we see over there? Database. Offline installing updates. Okay, so yeah, we can't go over there right now. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about that job, hoping to get some money so I can get that computer upgrade I've been looking forward to getting, since Windows 10 is going to be stopping its updates soon. Oh, yeah, now we're going to a new area. Yeah, like a new part of the stage. Alright. The economy, stupid. Yeah, get some more. Nope. We've got ego fragments. Residents from previous control events. What can you tell us, Doctor?
Whoa, you just increased your ego. No sarcasm intended. You should be able to see your current ego rating in your HUD.
I feel more awesome.
Now, pay attention, this is important. In ego mode,
Or at least I think I feel more
you can see
awesome.
the ego rating of other hosts, and to control them, your ego needs to be at least as big as theirs. For example, the security door has a bigger ego than you, which means you'll need to save up that much ego to control it. It's simple economics.
Yep, the economy, stupid. Yeah, we need 3 to get through there. But yep, I'm more self-centered, hooray. Yeah, the ego fragments also provide a tiny bit, but we're gonna need more than that, like... Get the lift power back online, there we go. So I can hover on over here. The cute lift, aw. That's the highlight areas of interest usually. How collectibles tend to be in games like these, but what do we got on here? Oh. Who are you? I remember that Nintendo Power campaign. Or just Nintendo. Ooh, DFS module? What's that? Hang on, just spinning up my disc to see if anything interesting important here. No, nothing. Sorry. Yeah, it says it's a hop road back to my last hop. I can just quickly hit enter. Okay, that's good to remember. Confidence to case inventory. EgoTunes player in bottom drawer. Oh, I can play some music on here. Nice. Okay, yeah, just Control Enter to hop back. Yeah, main thing about up in this gives us more ego, which is gonna be important, so... Yeah, keep getting up, so hit Enter. Or Control Digital Tape. Null pointer exception. Variable egg has not been assigned. Yet, no one gave him an egg. Yeah, gonna be important to check out a lot of these little things in order to get more ego. And plus, you know, secrets and all that. I can't get to any of these right now, like... Oh, the I Spy can. Yep. Spies alternative routes, hostile deployments, resources, most of all, opportunity. Oop. Oh, that's offline, so we can't grab that thing. Did you think I hear a pup up there, though? What's this, cat snap? Selfie? My capture snaps are cool cats. Are you a cool cat? Hit the button, let's find out. Ah, but the lame skip report this question. Just fucking get on with it is the answer. Yeah, I feel ya. Also, yeah, I can just barely make it up, but that is in fact a cat on there. Cat pictures. Yeah, I remember actually all the achievements for the game have various little cat pictures, which is cute. Thank you for helping yourself to my archived data. You're welcome. Man, growing your ego is easy. You usually have to do stuff like self-help stuff and building up self-confidence, or just getting incredibly rich and losing your real sense of connection with all the usual people. Is the lift coming down, or am I gonna have to hop down? Okay, we can hop down. Yeah, I think there is fall damage, but... Ooh, something over there. Eat my data. I will, Bart Simpson. Yeah, you just like to examine some of these. Ooh, we monitor. Yeah, just a little monitor. Oh, small motor. This is your life now. Please let me spin in peace. Perform me that small mercy. I beseech you. Alright, buddy, I'll leave you to do that. Open up the door. Yeah, everyone's sad little motor. Now let's hop back over here. Should be able to open up the door. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. We can open up this door though. So do that. Test unit. Mistakes will be made, though not by me. Yep, careful rigorous testing. Find mistakes in your before we discover how thick you were. Yep, that's an important lesson in life. Fix your mistakes where people realize you aren't actually smart as they think you are. Yep. Oscilloscope. I'm not surprised to see you here. Oh, another bug. Or broken one. Put me back in a bug body. I'm supposed to have been banned, but it's plain not letting that deter you. Yep, clearly not. Nothing will stop me. But not much I can do about that right now, unfortunately. Sorry. Alright, we can go in here now. Need some fragments floating around. So grab those. Oh. And I cannot squeeze through here, unfortunately. This bug is a little too big. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had this one scanned before. As you go through them the first time, you do get a little bit. Yeah, we got oil, but we can't use it because we don't have a disk drive to go through to use anything. Like ammo for our cool stuff, so we're just gonna have to leave that be for now. But I have enough to get through here. So let's go. Insight. Yep, check my insights. I mean, it's clearly trapped, but there's only prologue, so there's no way to avoid it. Well, let's go fall into the trap, I suppose. Oop. Banner tab, say no to bugs. Oh yeah, Ctrl offline, so I can't even talk to him right now. We got this thing which for pups only. I want to make a furry joke, but... Alright, let's get blasted. Yeah, that's a dad. Now he's just gonna zap us. I'm trying not to panic, but I don't have a body to do much. But yeah, he just sort of ate the bug or bug or whatever, but... Hey, what's this? Pup Scrappa. Pup Scrappa doesn't like oil, frowny face. Alright, but listen. Skate art flop disk guide offers safe, secure physical data transfer capacity. But yeah, if we die, we still live on. Just gotta control another host. Thank you for Practitioner's unavoidable scripted set piece. And yeah, this game teaches about how if we're in an unsafe area, we get attacked. So, you know, that was obviously unavoidable, but, you know, the game knows we know that. And yeah, we're safe, so won't be attacked, so we don't cause too much trouble. Compared to some or bug, going into bug-free zone. Okay, we can't go that way. I thought we'd have to push that one up, but it's a little secure one we're not supposed to be able to go through.
No issue.
Evil Eye is getting upset. Yeah, some actions don't provoke instant reaction because bothered. Once it's 100 for our safe votes and self, you're reclassified unsafe. So stay out of sight or keep my distance, don't mess around too much. Okay. Yeah, so now we're unsafe, so we want to avoid getting too close to those. Now I have to find a way to boot up and control the cat, but it needs a booting right now, so can't do much about that. That sensor's offline. Oh jeez, uh-oh. Right, yeah, I forgot I'm unsafe now, so it doesn't like me. Yeah, we just want to try and avoid getting too close to that guy. Otherwise, he'll kill us again. Alright, there's a bit back here. Oop. Okay, I thought there was like a switch for booting up the thing again. Because it sounds like you're supposed to get the sensor online again, but not quite sure how from here. Perhaps the cat needs to get kicked up the ass. Okay. Okay, there we go. I thought I pushed that and it didn't do anything, but okay. So what do you think, Dr. Overman?
Oh dear, it seems the bug-free policy is still being enforced. It's fine though, your bug is still here. Or there, somewhere. It's sort of inside Mr. Bossman.
Oh my.
You can look at Mr. Bossman in ego mode to confirm.
Yeah, it contains Doug Zero.
Simplest here would be to take control of Mr. Bossman and reprint your bug. But if you try that, you'll discover you can't control him. His sensor is blocked.
Okay.
So we first need to find a way to expose his sensor. You know, I know just the thing. Over at the launch site.
Okay. But first, we need to expose Bossman's sensor. Head to launch control. Yeah, blocked sensors can be brought online by exposing it, though, so it's... So we can open them up, if we just gotta do this particular first. Oh yeah, we can't actually use this vendor to buy juice if we spend ego. But we're good for now. Let's get out of here. We've got some stuff. We gotta figure out what to do. Alright, there was some ego back here we can grab. Also, hey there, Chip Cottontail, welcome on in. Just playing a bit of a game I've been meaning to play on here for a while. It's called Ctrl Alt Ego. Pretty cool little immersive sim about like hopping between robot consciousnesses with robots or something. Pretty neat little game I've had my thing for a while, but need to play. Alright, let's see. Gotta get to launch control. Yeah, don't think there's much else we're missing by going up here. Actually, I'm curious. Let me go take a quick peek again. Okay, yeah, there's not much we can't do up here. Just had to check. And yeah, I think we try and drop down here, we will take fall damage, so we'll take the lift for this little guy. Yeah, still gotta think about what I'm gonna be doing for some stuff later on, like the rest of the month, since Hollow Knight's finished up. You know, maybe Night in the Woods. Well, then again, I also have to think about the fact that I'm gonna be getting a job soon, so That's gonna be something to consider, like how much you're gonna be doing. Especially with Halloween, October coming around the corner with all the spooky games that entails. Alright. Alright, now we can go through here now since we're a little guy. Alright, let's save as well. Right, I do see a couple things over here, but... Ego... Let's sing. Exposed dad. That sounds wrong out of context, but... I know what it means. It's a song about the robot. When it pops out of here, actually, if we get seen. Oh! Oh, can look below me. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Yeah, experiment with that serialized progress. As authorities mean, it's in serialized and or deserialized objects. Yeah, please return control me and... Oh. What? Yeah, we're technically unsafe, but not much you can do about this right now. See, I can always try shooting Pup in the face, because yeah, that's the thing we can... Yeah, basically describes material, data, material transformations. Kind of like Pokemon, I guess. Yeah, basically print and unprint local objects. Yeah. So now I can take and print him and then print him back over here. Yeah, the evil eye died is dead though apparently, so... Oh, hang on. I think I can take control of that thing for a bit of stuff. Oh, right, talk to the cat.
The parasite seems not to have flagged your pup as a threat. That is to say, you're safe getting around as a pup.
Not anymore.
Which sounds jolly useful. Just be careful not to draw too much attention to yourself, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
You need to get your pup over the barricade here to reach the launch site.
It would be safe if it was causing bother.
I expect you'll find a way. I can tell you that the sinister-looking thing in the floor there contains someone's dad. You should be able to get Dad to reveal himself, and then, if you can control him...
Do I really want someone's dad to reveal themselves? That seems kind of rude. But yeah, basically just telling what it's supposed to do. But yeah, I love the fun of funny acronyms and making stuff go like that. What did I learn today? Ego controls, tab friend, death not the end. Small and safe-ish, dads can teleport stuff around. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go there. I was trying to grab the little test unit here. There we go. Since helping there does give a bit of ego, which will probably be useful in the future. Alright, time to get to launch control. Whoop. Oops, this is a break. The robot, not the game, of course. Chapter 1, Bugs.
There's a bug box near here, presumably with a bug inside it. I say that like I don't remember arranging to have it boxed up there waiting for you. And see, your pup has a disc. That's no coincidence either. If you unbox the bug and give it the disc, the bug can install the disc program and gain additional functionality, which I think might be important. This should be a lot less harrowing than what happened to you back there. Sorry about that, by the way. I partly blame myself, partly.
Interesting. Go through our email add-on to help find and select sensors of control. Okay. Okay, I can just like choose certain sensors. I don't want to have to look at them. They're getting in the way. Yeah, there's the bug question mark over there. Also, I did get an achievement for getting all the ego in the area, which I think had another one of those little cat pictures I mentioned. CCTV. So you get a nice little view of everything, it looks like. Well, as much as I can, like the meaty bot. iPad. Let's see. Now we're impressed by the bugs program, but let's see. Do you have enough juice? Ever try worm hacking? Try to stream bug off and on again? Yeah, you always gotta remember to do that one. Bug trap. Alright, back here. Matey boy, whatever that is. iPad, the lifesaver for saving. Which I should probably do right now. Yeah, let's do that. Right. And I see another dad base here, so gotta worry about that. Here's another one. Yeah, there are multiple routes, different ways of doing things. No right and wrong way. Extraordinarily unlike him, get stuck. And he can make it messy, and that's fine. Yeah, just like some little hints about the game since it is a bit of an immersive sim. Alright, there's the data that was in there. Didn't think it'd pop out so quickly, but... What's this one say? Transmits to see new bug science consume those things. Image just juice snack provides are examples. Those are wide available. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yep. Top and bottom, that's the catch. Okay, so I gotta jump up there and hit the bottom, it looks like. And yeah, just keeping it on that dad so it doesn't zap me. Oh, and I just noticed there's a little button for barking. Or balk, as it's spelt there. Yep. Press B to place and balk. Pup Scrappa doesn't like Juice frowny face. Oh, okay, maybe that's not what we're supposed to do, but... Yep, see the green things? Pup can jump. Oh yeah. I shouldn't show us how I'm supposed to climb up there, because I don't have like a super good jump. Maybe from up the side. Oops, ow. Oh, looks like the dad went back in after I was hiding for a bit. That's good, but... Alright, let's push this around out. Okay, no one here but us bugs. And once it goes back in, we'll push this around a bit more and try and get up here. I guess you bark at it, it actually gets knocked around a bit. That's cute. Little rubber dog. You almost gone? Oop. It's almost gone, but... Oh, there we go. Just had to do that. Alright, you're gone. Wake up, buddy. Alright, let's upgrade this. There you go. Let's see. Oh, I thought there's new insight there, or meta thing, but okay. Let's hop in on our new bug buddy. Alright, new hostess commander, so let's take a look. Yeah, this is how we got our different abilities that we can choose, like aeronautics for some flying. We upgrade to stun or hurt things. Shotgun for if you want a gun. Vacuum for sucking up small bites to cycle their energy and juice. And grab little things and also suck ourselves toward things. A drill. Introduce false thing, turns it into bombs. Recommended for experienced bugs. Thing that can shift heavy objects at range to wherever I aim. You know, telekinesis for physicists, as they say. Recommended for creative bugs. On-demand deserialization, apparently. Download bug to any in-range line of sight position. Can be used as a torch. A grenade, apparently, as that says. Leech ego from unfriendly hosts. For control freaks and egomaniacs. Shield for absorbing damage and replenishing energy. And virtual, which I think is like invisible, it sounds like. I'll go with good old aeronautics, just some flying. But yeah, now we can use worms as well to upgrade our things, like flying around freely with no height restriction, rocketing and stuff, moving faster, getting hostiles to stun them or damage them. And yep, now I can use H in that, but aeronautics does require juice to use, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it just ticked down a bit, but okay. Yep. They require juice, so keep it up by finding and drinking packs of juice. And also, this bug has an arm, which can grab, carry, rotate up, right, and throw things. Being left shows how to grab stuff. And it comes to tools to activating some right programs from the disks. Okay. So yeah, we can technically like throw junk at people if you want to. Which I probably will, because that's always fun at times. Oh, right, battery. Let's grab that. Alright, can't grab these ones because they're heavy, but we can head up around here. Oh. Grab some juice. Oh, and there's some juice over there as well. Let's try and grab that. Nice. But yeah, our bug is automatically unstable unlike the pup, so we do gotta worry about that. Do you say anything new that now that I got my bug upgraded? My bug? No? Okay. Yeah, now I can sort of see how there's like more different solutions to all the problems with all the different tools we get, like a gun, flying and all that. Oh, it does say there's a worm over there. Yeah, find the worm and worm hack the disk, whatever that means. I'll definitely grab this, because these are going to be helpful to get stuff up to higher places. Oh, an evac, what's that do? Oh, for printing bugs. I guess if one gets broken or destroyed or something. So, you know, just in case things go bad. Yeah, failure's impossible. It only prints bug 22, mind you. Not sure why precisely. Some do something about directional linear ethermatics, I think. Yeah, some good old technobabble. Yeah, I can't grab the metal ones because they're heavy, unfortunately. Grab that this one though, because it's lightweight. So we'll definitely move that around. Oh. You see some small areas where the pup can get in to grab some ego, so let's try and grab that. Oh. Yeah, luckily I have a nice little eye in the sky to go from one area to the next, so... Get over here, bud. Oh. Yeah, I was checking to see if that actually, like, if, like, the little bark actually makes, like, noise, or if it's just, like, a funny little thing you can do. Seems like it makes noise, actually makes noise, so gotta keep that in mind. For those occasional situations where I gotta be a distraction. Oh. Yeah, that's a dad base, so gotta watch out for that. It's got lightsaber, the cat.
Wow, I liked what you did there. I'll say
Thank
that
you.
even if I didn't. Anyway, you've got a bug, and your bug has a disc.
I have
But
bug,
I think we
I
can
have
agree
disc.
the disc is a bit rubbish.
Maybe.
Could be better. All we need is a worm to supercharge the disc.
Yeah, I'm sure worms are benevolent.
I won't detain you with actual facts about how it works.
Little guys, their bazookas and all that.
Just look for a worm, please.
Worms can't discs, so, find a worm? That sounds like a fair plan, Doctor. Bio container. Oh, right, showing that thing in this thing, not the thing inside. Okay. Let's check if I could climb ladders. Maybe as the what? I'm not sure what a meaty boy is. I can try grabbing one a bit. Oh. It's like, yeah, I'm a tad curious, but yeah, Tab's our friend for learning about things. Okay, if you use home, we can just hop straight back to home. Bug 22 real quick if need be. That'll be good to know. Lift controls. Those sound important. Bug trap. Oh. Okay, so those are mines, basically. Thanks for taking one for the team, little guy. Something was going off. Yeah, when it said bug trap, I thought it would only matter for the actual bug and not like the, little fellas. Yeah, as you can see, we can't go very high up with our thing, but it gives us some range. Oh, thought that was something there. Need some ether canisters. We're potentially blowing stuff up if we want to. Let's get over to energy. Yeah, it's like that kind of hover where you still have to stay close to the floor if you use it. And like, let me see what. Okay, I can hover that way actually. You know, there's some little chunks from the pup. Again, if I'd realized that the bug trap would have hurt the pup as well, I probably would have stayed away from it, but... Whoops. Okay, we can fly up here. And free juice. I think that's near dead, so... Yeah, there we go, he's dead. I was just curious to see if I could kill him with some careful throws. And I could. There definitely are some challenges I remember seeing in the game by the demo a while back, so... Definitely is like some cool things you can do. Now, let's try and see what we can do up here. Yeah, the worm's over there, so we want that. Got one of these guys, dischargers. Whatever they do. No, now I think, but I don't think I can get over there with the, And again, I think if I get the worm, I can. Economics, arts, and maintenance. No, I think I could go over there and throw stuff there. I could break those open. Potentially. Pardon me, buddy. But yeah, I think I see we're supposed to get up there. Right there. Can I grab these? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, I can't do grabbing and tossing if you're careful with stuff. What's through here? I'm guessing this is way further on, but I do want that upgrade since it's right there. And the game is kind of saying I really should grab it because, you know, tutorial and all that, but let's try and grab it. Yeah, there's a way to get there without using up our ego, so let's do that. Oh, bug trap. Okay, stay away from there. Climb up here. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Oh, whoops. That vent cover was held up. It was just begging to fly off the second something touched it. Oh, there's the worm. Tastes like spaghetti. Now we got this, we can upgrade our aeronautics with flights. Now I can actually fly. Yeah, next level we'll be able to actually rock into stuff as opposed to just flying around. Yeah. This gives bug abilities, improve them by warming them. Check our projects, access tab, post page, under bug. Yeah, it still says search for another worm, so I'll try peeking around for them. Remember, just gotta listen for someone eating their spaghetti messily. If you hear spaghetti being eaten, that's a sign that there's a worm nearby. We can go back, so I'll poke around here for a bit. Ooh, meaty boy. Ooh. You know, the guy just stuck out in space, I guess. Poor guy, not sure he got stuck out there. Oh well, so that might be a one-way, so let's keep looking around a bit. So I want to see if I can find that other worm it mentioned. Tab host page at my bug. Okay. I wasn't sure how to do that. Oh, tab host. Okay. Yeah, it just shows me how many of them I have, I guess, not like how many are still around. Oh, did I check this? Mind your bug usage. Some gas T still using EU inefficient legacy lift installations. Oh yeah, it's basically telling me that we could have saved ego if we used the lift as opposed to if we flew around as opposed to using lift. Yeah, let's try and go over here real quick. Because I have some ideas I want to use these things here. Oh, pup only. Whoops. You wouldn't happen to have a way of reprinting bugs, would ya? Which game? Oh, can I push him a bit? Yeah, if I had the gun, we could just blast this open, but that Sally just wants being fucking agile as opposed to being able to shoot stuff this time around. I did think I went flying my first time as well with the demo, but there we go. Okay, actually tells me like how many ego worms and discs are still around. So yeah, I think this is further on we're supposed to go. In all cases, 0 is the best score. Like uncollected ego, nut worms, and discs. How many times we've been detected? See meta unidentified. Enemies remaining. A number of bots have been broken into bits. Oops, sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, I can scan this one as well. Perform, monitor, quantify, appraise, evaluate, inform. Yeah, this is what I was talking about for the meta with like being pacifists, of like don't breaking robots, living from reversal means or avoid them altogether. Executor for murdering everything. Or unidentified, so don't be seen in unsafe hosts. Yeah, there's a thing about, you know, ego efficiency. Have safe ego by... Yeah. Have big ego by doing things in a fancy way. Yeah, but how do we get a pup back? I'm not sure how we can get him back. Or if they're just gone for good. Who be eating their spaghetti out here? Up here, maybe? There you go. Oh, I think I'm actually entering the next area, but... I had to grab myself some spaghetti. Yeah, I think this guy gives energy if you take him, capture him, I think. I think that's judging by the other guy. But yeah, this one we're supposed to get back to the bug-free zone, but... You want to save... I'm going there just now, I think. Oh, what was that? Okay, yeah. For disembodied, use any operant means to salvage my former hope, including reprinting it. Yeah, you can also use escape key. I guess, yeah, for saving. I get that. Okay. All right, let's actually use that worm. How about? Yeah, all we can do is just actually rock into enemies. Yes, now I can double space to do like a rocket attack. Although it doesn't give us anything yet right now, unfortunately. Oh. Ooh, ergonomics. Is this one? Okay, no, it doesn't. Yeah, again, if I not lost my pup, I could have probably used that for some stuff. Oh well. But yeah, I do want to look around a bit more in those other areas, just see if I could get anything out of those. Hey, what is over in ergonomics? Arsend. I may have some cool stuff here, like some worms I can munch on. Alright, launch site eco engine. But yeah, currently we're... Oh geez, oh geez. Nope. I see it down in there, okay. It's an Irish Central, what's that? Okay. Oh. Eco engine full, please drain the engine. Okay, yeah, I should probably do that. That just sounds like a good idea. I suppose ignoring warnings. thought I heard the slurping, the worm slurp down there. I think I might have heard it, but let's peek around. Oh, that's vent cover as well. Can see through it, so I thought there was nothing there. Yeah, I do gotta be a bit careful with vent cover since I can apparently just like... Oh! Okay, I think I sort of see where we are. Yeah, I can see that's... Okay, that's where we are, I see. So we can head back up there and look around the other area to try and see what we can do for getting potential secrets. Yeah, I want to go that way first, then. So let's head back. Yeah, I definitely imagine if we get some of these secrets, we'll be better off in the future with having, like, more options for stuff. Where are we? Oh, we're still falling, okay. Yeah, I thought I got stuck in a pipe for a second, but we're good. And yeah, we're going back here because we're technically going to, like, a new area. Yeah, there's still some worms over here that I want to grab wherever they are. And I assume they have to be in a place where my bug can go, because I don't think the pup can grab them. I'm just assuming, at least. What's in this area anyway? The little... Yeah, because remember there being like a has to be open it from this side thing. Luggage bot, not sure what that is, but okay. Oh, is that just like move stuff back in place? Okay. Let me see. Alright. Yeah, let's do our own movements from this side, so which is why we had to... This is why I want to go poke around in here a bit. Alright, let's see, where are we? Up here? Yeah, I can see since we've gotten ourselves some boosts, we can move around a decent bit now. Oh. I think we grab this through, we can figure out... Let's see, what's there? Okay, can't actually print our buck in here, actually. So let's try and do that, actually. Put them in here so we can grab that worm. There you go. Spaghetti. What can we do with our worms now? I can rock into enemies to stun them for a bit. And they're the ones that let us do more damage or stunning. Okay. Oh. Hey, Professor.
Here's a
Doctor.
bit of side information you might be interested in. I used to head up a research team at Conscious Robot Services Research Facility. You may have seen their CRS logo dotted about. We made some cool stuff.
I can imagine.
For instance, which were originally intended to be a kind of non-sentient mobile valet. But once we, and when I say we, I mean I, cracked the consciousness interfacing problem with my ego sensor prototype, it became apparent that if a human ego could inhabit the mind of a bug, well then why not any digital signal processor? And of course that begs the question, what is ego if it doesn't actually require a human host?
Yeah, asking deep questions about consciousness. I can get that. Yeah, we've got one of the 3 worms that are apparently still here. Yeah, I guess it's like another way we could have gone to get through here. Oop. Maintain your bug. Oop. Oh, cat. What do you gotta stay here?
Aha, you're here. Well, there. One of those. I think you're ready to show Mr. Bossman who's the boss man. You just need to get back to him. There's probably a maintenance route through the air cooling system or something.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, get there through arson to ergonomics. Gotcha. Yeah, what's that? Oh, lift controls. Okay. Yeah, I could just spend ego to go that way, but... Okay. That can cover everyone. Oof, that was loud. Good thing that my robot can't have hearing loss, because I think it might have hurt him. What do we have here? Oh, thought those were one, but that's just a little robot antenna. Yeah, just like nuclear bomb.mp4 going off there. Yikes. Alright. Ooh, arcade. Hell yeah. Thank God for games. Oh, interesting. Game called Ctrl Alt Ego, huh? It'll never fly. Oh. Thought something was going off with my robot, but... Is that the game making that noise, or what's going on? Like the game there. Oh! Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, that... Didn't see over there, but let's see. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I was too busy getting distracted by the game and that little thing there. And of course, when I saw it, I was frantic pressing buttons, and oh well. Alright, the lockers. Forgot about these. Juice energy. Alright, now I can look at this. Dads are grumpy and dangerous. You have the pro stat, consider controlling it. Grandma can't see or hear, you won't know we're there. Okay. Yeah, just short tips for dealing with Dad. Yeah, Dad's a real dick. Alright. I still some of those canisters I'd probably throw them, but they all got blown up. Yeah, there's some massive motors here, but they're very heavy and... Oh, I can't fly over there, actually. That might be the best option. Nice. Oh. No, he's guarding the worm, of course. Yeah, just think about, is there anything I can grab to throw at him? Oop. Let's see. Break on through the other side. Okay. Yeah, seeing that there is a worm there I want to grab, I will try and get through there, so let's see.
I'm not me.
Oh, I can grab this as the data. Okay. That's good to know. And now we control that he's basically safe now, so he won't go after us. Pretty sure it's that. That's what it means by that. Let's see, another bug trap. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of flying since this is the thing we got. take the elevator, how about? Because yeah, flying is nice, but... Elevator? Oh, there it is. It was just taking a little bit. Going down. Oop. No, it's okay. Yeah, we do slide around a little bit because we're like floating. Where are those controls? Oh, there they are. Nope, nope. Not there. What was the go back button? Oh, enter. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, cool. We're good. What's done here? Yeah, I don't actually have too much to talk about. Thursday is pretty quiet, just having, you know, baby nephew over. He was being a little bit grumpy at one point because Mom was talking about to pour all the puzzle pieces for the jigsaw puzzle they were doing. He was getting a little grumpy. But, you know, it was fun otherwise. No, we also had the other one on. Oh, what's that noise? I thought I heard something.
See the old-fangled evac tube thing over there?
Oh, yeah.
They were once intended for emergency employee evacuation. Despite there never being any actual emergencies, not to mention employees. Anyway, I've reverse calibrated the serialization tube and tweaked the algorithm.
Yeah, this game does look cool. It's pretty neat.
Functional bug printer.
I'm playing it just meant to play it more earlier, but figured it'd be a good time right now. Alright, we can try. Yeah. Yeah, kids can be like that sometimes. If you just tell them, like, please don't do something, they just get real grumpy. Alright, there we go. Yep. It works, Doc. What else over here? Oh, other than some ego, okay. Guess that's all that's over here. Just a little... Just a respawn and some little things. At least I got some worms out of it. Anything else down here? Though I feel like there's something that should be here. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, not much not much over this weekend. Monday and for next week it's gonna be up in the air because of the job stuff, but I do know on Monday I'm gonna have to go over to Concord to get some little tests done for, you know, physical stuff. And that's a bit of a haul because again we live in the boonies of New Hampshire, so all the big cities are at least an hour away. You know, Nashua, Manchester, Concord, even Portland I think even is an hour away. Definitely sucks living in that part of the state, I gotta say. You know, don't want to complain too much to the parents about things because, you know, this is their nice little quote-unquote retirement home, so, you know. Oh. Alright, what's this place I didn't fully check out? There was a little vent I was gonna need to check out, so let's go up here. But yeah, if and when I get a new home, definitely gonna move more downstate to the bigger places. You know, where it's going to be things like more jobs, closer to all the people and all that. So we're right back here. Okay, whoops. So that's where that led. Oh, well. So just going to have to go back through that place we saw earlier. But yeah, definitely gonna think about some stuff to do for fall. Might finally play Night in the Woods because I'm thinking about doing that for a while. This game I've really been needing to play for a while. At first, just the usual, I'll get to eventually sort of deal, and then all that stuff with the musician happens. So then I was just I really want to play that game right now. So Yeah, but, you know, now might be a good time to finally play it after all this time. Then there's, of course, Once Upon a Katamari in mid-October. Although I will also worry about getting my computer upgrade eventually for that. Well, not just for that, but, you know, just like as, in addition to buying that game, since it's like $40, since, you know, it's not an indie game. Let me actually see, try rocket on this. Thank you, there we go. And it costs like 1 energy to use, or juice. It's 2 mixed up more than once. A few times. Yeah, sadly the pup is dead, so I don't think I can get through there. I'm surprised it has a worm in there. Unless there is a way to get more bugs. Okay, yeah, game telling me about how to get... about the printing fee. Yeah, could have sworn there was a way to get a pup back, but I'm not sure where. Oh. You know, we don't have to go all the way back to this one. Oh well. If there is, it's fine. Might just be one pup I'm missing. But yeah, okay, we do have to go this way. It looks like this is gonna be like the quickest way. Back through here. Yeah, definitely do got a few spooky games I can definitely grab for the month. Darkwood is one I've always been looking at for a bit. Well, I'm not sure like how long that one. Oh, right up here. Yeah, I'll definitely take a better look once it gets a little bit closer to that time. Alright, where were we? It's down here anyway. Oh wait, I think it's just how to get back up here quickly, and I don't want to spend ego on that, so let's get back to where we're supposed to go before we kept getting distracted by trying to see if I missed stuff. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, one less drain the eco engine, so probably should do that first, but it's over there real quick. Alright, I went down here into that pipe, I think. Nothing's happening. Vent covers just have a little tendency to shoot off, that's all. Okay, forge at the CRS's Precision Engineering Department. Inefficient, they're attempting to like eco-friendly rate of 100 YP to 1 speed fragment. Okay. Don't know what that means, but okay. Let's see. Hold down lever using smooth action. Oh, and bumped around a bit. Let's see. Hold down lever using smooth action. Steer lever fully rocked and down. In front of the slouch at 90 degrees. Transfer inner core to collect ego. Okay, now that it's drained, I think we should be good. Nope. Selfie. It's a cat snap. Now let's actually get a good look at that picture. That is indeed a cat. I'm trying to get a bit of a closer look, but... Oh, there we go. Upside down. There we go. That is Dita Counts and Dandelions. Good cat. I tried to remind you some really sad news that Mario actually died recently. They're like, what, 18 years old, I think I saw? Yeah, I remember, like that one of those old internet cats. Back in the day. Really sad. Yeah, religion of fitting in boxes and sitting. Alright, we were supposed to get down to the iris control. There we go. Now we can go in there, not the ego engine isn't full. Yeah, just think how I want to do this, because unfortunately I can't... I mean, I could grab and throw stuff, but I think I don't have anything up here to grab and throw, so... Let's try and sneak around. Oop. Alright, he's looking right at me there. Oh, okay. Yep, there's no one here. Bug went running off. Okay, yeah, like the gun part is the front. Makes sense. Alright, run through here. Oh, head, hello. Oh yeah, his little description is like, hey, can you get me, body? Not much I can do about that, buddy, sorry. Best I can do is just grab the eco he has on him. Right, evac thing. Oh, I think I know where we are. And right, there's the other cat camera. Look at that sleepy fella. He's snoozing. Yeah, and again, it reminds me that all the little achievements for this game have cat pictures on them. I imagine it's supposed to be like the dev's cat or something. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, since who wouldn't want to put their cat or pick their pet in the game as much as they can. We are back here, and wait, game's telling us a bit about how we're supposed to do that, but I do want to look around a bit now that we have all our stuff back here. Alright, that's where the pup was, but... Yeah, just see if there's anything new we can do, and that we can fly around a bit. I don't think there is, but, you know, have to be certain. Well, actually, I just realized that I have once again gone over the hour limit of pre-roll ads, so I'm going to take a quick break here to get the pre-roll ads gotten rid of, and I'll be back in a bit after I get some water, so don't go anywhere. And we're back. Okay. Right, we were trying to get back to bug-free zone, of course. There we go. But yeah, I did also actually manage to be Heroes of the Seven Isles yesterday evening. It's definitely a fun little Might and Magic game. Probably not as big as like the original ones, but still pretty fun. Still in my usual team, we managed to get through the end and all that stuff. I think there's like 2 achievements I missed, along with the one for beating a game with over 30,000 points. I think myself I had like just around 19,000 points. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. Definitely have to try and play it one more time to see if I can really get good at all the stuff. Now that I know like some meta information about the game, like, you know, like how to get certain things. Mainframe offline. I know, tell me about it. Yeah, I'm like, at the end I did manage to get that cool titanium sword, which is, its big thing is that it always rolls for max damage, so it's like having a partner blessing ability on at all times. Alright. Oh, computer. Yep, strictly phone to all bug units. I'll speak Sponge immediately. Ooh, nice. Also another random cat pick. Look at that cat. That cat looks sassy. Like, it knows it's cute. Alright. Gotta get into the Bugman. It'll teach me how to get stuck. I'll check my insights again if it helps. But yeah, the hint is that if you can expose the center by throwing stuff at it, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the game says we can just rocket into it, but we've got other ways of doing that. Just give the boss man a bit of a bonk. Oh, as soon as it's looking at us, of course. Yeah, I think the biggest issue with getting out is that it requires getting that sword is that it also requires dexterity technically, because to get master sword skill you need to have Alright, let's make sure he's looking away first. Okay, he is now. Alright, is the sensor... Oh, it's still blocked. Okay. Ooh, the ether canister could work. Clad Dad, whatever that means. Okay, just a Clad Dad. Once denuded, I can control Clad Dads in a usual way. Yep, I stripped the Dad. That's good. Probably not a good thing to say, but... Actually, I'm curious. Can I kill him? How? Actually, no. We will just possess him and all that. Okay, he's... They're back. There we go. Oop. Now go to the cat to try and talk to Everyman. I'm not here. I'm pained elsewhere. Before he asks, yes, it's typing itself. I sincerely hope you can rescue Bug Zero without me. If you're struggling, I may already have tried to help. Yep, check my insights and your tab metas. Oh yeah. I can have Dad shoot those crates. I'll stop him shoot the guy as well, just to get it out of here. There we go, now we can move on. Alright, this is like the weak one who's unbreakable, but also has unknown disk drive, so he can't do much. So use Bug 22 for now, since you can do all the cool stuff. Let's just move the Dad clothes out of the way. There,
Welcome to the bug-free zone.
There you are.
No longer bug-free, thanks to you.
And yeah, that is pretty satisfying noises.
Having said that, there's still a remote debugging session attached, which means the route I intended us to take to reach the parasite is not currently feasible. That's annoying. We'll certainly need to stop the debugger.
Alright,
Okay, I
That
see
debugger
there's an
needs to be
EgoNet
stopped.
access point up ahead. I suggest you access the EgoNet and remote transfer yourself to the debugging facility.
Even more typing noise.
Ah, Mr. Bossman's brain has a copy of the EgoNet access key. I'm confident you'll figure out how to extract it.
Oh, I think I see. Just break it open, right? But yeah, you're Mr. Bossman, right? He's taking tiny bits of damage. You can see this life bar, like, that pip slowly. Yep, now it's gone completely. Yeah, I can see it, like, starting to gray out a bit as I smack him with... Whoop! Whoa! I think I home run Dad, Boss Man, a little bit too hard. There we go. Yeah, various hosts can be broken apart, but Bug Zero is unbreakable. We're told that the chosen to ever one day rise will finally crack Bug Zero, but until that time, Bug Zero is unbreakable. There we go. That was easy, just had to bash his brains out. Alright, this is where we got through with the little guy earlier. Who sadly has since been exploded. Oh, I hear another pup? Let's see. Yeah, Burger found himself becoming an original version of the popular game Ctrl Alt Ego. Well, they know the narrative one day heralded the invention of the bug-free zones we know and love today. Yeah, again, it definitely does have like that sort of self-aware sort of British humor in the game. There's definitely is a point in its favor, and it's a good and well done well, but alright, let's see. iPad, cool. These sellers reverse engineering software, converts machine and construction assembly language instructions. Okay. Some stuff about code. Okay. Oh. No, let's not grab the key pass yet. Okay, there is something there. Unfortunately, I can't move it because the grabber, because it's heavy. Wait, hang on. Let me see. If I rocket into this, can I push it out of the way? That might be enough, but let's see. Hey, another pup. And you got a disk drive, nice. Make a new program like guns, vacuum, disassembler. Now let's go with the gun. Oh, it's gonna be useful. Let's see, you can reduce spread, reduce recoil, better headshots, more big shot, double damage, only 1.5 times juice. Let's go for less spread for now. Cover. Anything under here? Who's that I see? Oh, just more broken bits. Okay. Thanks, pup. Actually, I just realized I can take it back to that place and get that thing I'm curious about. Let's go do that. Yeah, you just wait there, Doctor, for me. I got some potential worm to grab. Oh, sorry, bud. You're good, right? As you're getting distracted by side stuff. Classic immersive sims in gaming. Not just immersive sim, just gaming in general. Let's see. Where do we come from? Up here? Yeah, up here. Yep, now we want this way. Oh, right, there was a dad over here. Get you down. And we may need to bring out the gun. Alright, how do we do that again to bring out the gun? Oh. New meta, okay. Wheel 4, let's see. Okay, Q. Oh. You know, aim when it's not looking at her direction, of course. Yeah, like I was saying, the big thing about that quest is that you had the strength and willpower to pull out the sword, but not the swordmaster skill, and that itself requires a good bit of dexterity, but turns out that you can easily boost it up by just equipping something that boosts dexterity. It had like a sword give like +4, +5 dexterity. Once I slapped that on, I was able to get the promotion. Whoop. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoops. I am... That was a little bit powerful. I'm not sure what happened there. Whoops. In that case, yeah, I guess that shotgun was a little too powerful for me. Yeah, this massive motor's in the way. Can I... Or wait, not in the way. It's just sitting there. Okay. Yeah, it was so powerful it nearly clipped me into space. That's one powerful shotgun, though. So yeah, I might need to get a few upgrades for it just so we don't have that potentially happen again. But yeah, thanks I was able to get that sword, which is very nice since it just always rolls max damage. And then I beat the game. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, and there are like 2 other ones which I think require you like go exploring like into the sky areas more, because remember there are like some sky areas you need to have the levitate spell, and also like which requires like 1,000 gold to be able to buy that level of elemental magic, plus the money to actually buy said spell, which is 2,000, so quite a bit. But I did a little bit of exploring up there in one of those areas where I think I need the Read Runes Master skill to do anything. Because there's like a thing where if I had that, I could have gotten plus 15 speed on the characters permanently. Oh, okay, you're fine, you're fine. Just a little bit buggered. Yeah, I definitely feel like you could finish the game a lot quicker than I could, but with it between... Oh, let me sneak around behind you. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, go jump in the hole, buddy. Don't get blown up by the ether canisters, okay? They're nice. The computer which just says no escape on it, slightly ominous. Juice? Oh, Jude. I thought that's a juice. A bog unit. To say it is to understand. Maybe see it here even for merely fleeting moment. Download yourself. Comprehend. Okay, in game sim I can holster tools to help with arm physics. And stuff on what to do if I get, you know... See, if my blood gets lost. Okay, so no worms in here, but... some ego at least, I'll take that. Let's get back to where we were. Yeah, I felt like that would have been a room where there was a worm or something, but... guess not. But let's get going. Come with me, pup, just in case there's some more pup-based stuff that I need your help with. Yeah, it's fun finishing up that game and getting to see fit more of the stuff. Definitely feels like there's like more stuff you can see, but again, you have to like combine whether you want to go fast or like get all the stuff in the game. And of course, some certain things like exploring areas to get more points and all that. And reputation does play a part in it, so you know, grabbing all the chests, including some stealing, does hurt my reputation, so, you know, that's also one thing I want to avoid, because that hurts the score as well, but... yeah, pretty good first game, I think. May try more of it. Definitely gotta mention some folks like those old school RPGs. Okay, again, carrying our little puppy. Making sure not to get glitched out again like we did last time. Hi, Dad. We tried shooting but got stuck in the wall. Alright, down here. Alright, okay. Just get... trying to remember where, because I don't think there's a map in the game, just from what I remember. Yeah, there's no, like, actual map, I think, so we're just kind of trying to remember where we have to go. Alright, we're getting back there. I'll just drop back off here, you know, pup. There you go. Back home safely. Oh, right. I just realized, speaking of pups, one sec. Need your help for one more moment. What's going on, man? I'm able to fit through, or is this thing still a bit in the way? Come on, pup, you can do it. Just hold my dog at that thing a few more times, you know. Give him the old roo. Okay, I guess I am not able to... Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll take this... Oh, yeah, that is in fact an Ego Net key. Nice. And right, gotta go to enter to get back. Yeah, it sounds like there's something, a worm over there. You can hear the little spaghetti noise. Hey, buddy. You're cool, right? Yeah, I saw that thing bad bug evaluating, but it seems fine now. I'm not sure what was going on. But we're cool. Yeah, I got this hole in the fence with power barking a lot. Just like a Chihuahua. Now, get back through here. I like to imagine it's getting like caught up on, its wheels are getting caught up on here, but there we go. Alright, back home. Oh, we need another bug. Okay. We know how to do that, but first, let's see. Okay, the evaluation is not yet available. See, yeah, there's more to do here. Oh yeah, someone yelling about the dual bug lock. Yeah, I gotta use 2 bugs in a section where aren't supposed to be bugs. Secure, but a little impractical. I can understand that. Freight workshop, freight lift. No, debugging in process, so I can't go in there, I guess. Alright, let's save as well. Okay. Yeah, let's go grab our other bug and have him help out here. Hurry up, buddy. Or I could just sort of zip to him from wherever I am, apparently. They're like one of those special things I can just zip to without needing a direct line of sight. Yum. Okay, this way. Yeah, Bug Zero isn't going to be used for much other than just like walking around because he's got no energy, no disk drive, so he can't actually do get any upgrades. The fact this game makes noise is going to confuse me a lot. It's like with like the worm eating noise earlier as well, but... Okay, 1 bug. And the other one. There we go. Lock released. Well, that's how to get into that area, but... Okay, it's changed mem for other stuff, looks like. Like, what do you got here? Oh, we can, like, buy upgrades, but let me look around here first. Let's see. Dad base, which is offline because debugging in process. Contains response team. Yeah, I think we gotta go there later is what they're saying. I am gonna open this up because, again, I did hear the worm somewhere over here, so I'm curious about where that is. I'm not sure I would need, like, an actual bug to get into here. I'm not seeing it, just the eye pass adding the thing there. Okay, maybe the worm is on the other side of the store is what's going on. Let's see. Increase energy bar capacity, so more energy move faster. Increase the juice capacity, that might be something. Slow hospital response time, so they're slower. Increase hot but essential override speed, okay. Beam strength, so beams deal more damage when I'm firing them. Friendly host ego. Now let's go for the stealth one, I guess. Actually, no juice. Nice. Oh, for some reason I thought like the game was going weird, but I think that's because I was going to ego mode. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I remember the demo for this game being pretty beefy as well, but... Yep, enter the ego net. Nice. You're being uploaded, please wait. But yeah, other than that, not much really going on, but, you know, just watching the baby nephew. Stuff happening that I'd rather not talk about on stream too much, because... for obvious reasons, because especially since stuff's still being figured out. Let's see, what do we got here? Performance mod. Alright, the cat.
Oh, good, you made it.
Hey.
The remote debugger is a little less remote, i.e., it's here-ish. All you need to do now is go and stop it.
Yeah, you're here to stop the debugger, even if you don't know what one of those is. Yeah, it's just like that one meme, this thing, you know, still things like that one meme of, you know, like Kaiba saying, don't speak ill of the dead, with Yuki playing the card of, don't be a shitty person while alive, and then Kaiba getting blasted. But yeah, this is how we can get our bug over here, just, quasi teleportation. I just sprint him to a different area. You feel okay? Oh, there you go, he just had a little trouble hopping out. You know, I can use these to get more juice. We want to spend ego. Yeah, it's still a big mess right now. Just shitty person dying and people martyring him. It really seems like. But again, don't want to get too much into it. Okay, so I do see a bug trap here, so I think I know what we can do here. Catch! Oh, I thought to blow you up. Guess not. Oh! Maybe if I just shoot him. Okay, no, he's... that explosive surprisingly tanky. Thought that would blow him up. I'm just used to explosive things blowing up if you shoot them, but... There we go. Oh. That's Dad. Okay, I think we're safe right here. Tape archive, what's this? Alright, nothing here. But yeah, I think this ended the series like the end of the demo when I played it. Oh, iPad. I don't know what's best. Control, bake, sneak. What's best? Yeah, this game's saying that again. There's no right answer to a lot of these problems. Yeah, this game, you know, trying to say that this is an immersive sim. We can do. Ooh, cheeky crate. Me? Yeah, crate's just holding pure ego somehow. Oh, and shot the supply crate because I guess I thought it was hostile. Yeah, we can sneak by this, so let's try that. Just watching it, see if and when it turns. Yeah, I think it's permanently stuck facing that way, it seems like, but... He's... Yeah, I'm not seeing much else we can do to pass by other than... Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like... Oh, what's the pipe bot? Friendliest robot in whole wide simulated immersive experience. Thanks for racing your history by what by ego and taking for yourself. I've served my purpose. I hope you in turn will serve yours. You're welcome, buddy. Okay, that's offline because I need the West Wing key. Oh. Up. And yeah, I'm getting out of there before the pup gets grabbed. I keep running out of juice. Yeah, keep your juice top of all time. There should be plenty around. Okay, maybe just make noise and sneak by is what I gotta do. Okay, that works. Ether canisters. Okay. Could do fun stuff with those. Alright, move like dad. Oh. Oh, okay, there's a worm right here. Cool. Off the bug trap. Okay, I think we can spend one of these to try and blow this guy up. Yeah, I'd say Dad's feeling a little bit bothered by having a thing blowing up against him. Oh, your friend's healing you. I just noticed that. You think you're funny, don't ya, little healer? But yeah, I think if I use them, I can heal up myself a bit. But I'm not going to do that for now. I don't want to spend too much ego and stuff I might not need. Alright, grab that worm. Let's not forget. Sneakily reach over, grab that energy. What else got here? Life. The door. Alright, that's just back to... Let's close that door. What's Twinkie? Okay. We've ever got Mr. Jeffy, but his thing's blocked, so I can't use anything about him. Oh well. Oh, actually, the bug trap I can just pick up and carry if I'm careful. Just don't touch it, I'm assuming. As long as I don't touch it, probably won't go off, I think is what's supposed to be. Alright, that's good. Got rid of that guy. Bug trap over there. Meaty boy, which again I think is like a healing thing. Let me try and poke around with Pup Chewy a little bit more. Okay, that dad has the key, apparently, so I gotta figure out how to break him if I want that key. There is a one there, so... Not sure how I'd kill Dad from this area, though. Probably have to find another way around. Oop, iPad. Dad gets bothered too easily. Meanwhile, Dad's bothered rating. Start buying off getting a site, become annoyed. Also start to combine your cool tools and attack steal stuff even knowing you're there. Yeah, game finds little hints as how it deals with stuff like dads and such. Any boy, dad. Ooh, tape archive. Ugh. But yeah, tonight's probably gonna be more vintage story and a bit of a hangout with some friends. I've been playing that a lot lately since my longtime friend or partners have got that game lately. It's been a lot of fun. We've been doing like a small little village so right now, and I think we're on like year 2 right now. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Oh, debug node. Satellite dish. Oh, okay, there's something we can grab. What can we see from here? The node. Bug trap. I think the same bug trap. Pup. Telemetry box. Let's try and go for the telemetry box. That gives us access to bug trap, a test unit. Yeah, maybe we can use one of these to get somewhere. Okay, nothing this way. What about the module? Which does give us a bit of ego. No? Oh well. Oh. Yeah, how do we want to get through here? Maybe the bug trap, maybe? We can try that? Okay, no, it doesn't really give us anything. It's even hard to see here anyway. Yeah, you're not a toaster at all. Okay. Good to know. I was gonna try and make some toast for you later on today. Sourdough toast even. See, I've gotten some of that. My dad's been getting some of that sourdough bread recently. He's been making some sandwiches with it. Let's try a debug now, actually. I'm curious about this. Not easy to see, but I usually have a good view. What's that? Oh, it's God. Original thing that's G-O-D, not like the God. Because yeah, having God on their side definitely would help normally, but what do you got inside of you? Okay, not much it looks like. Thought there was something I could grab in there, but Right, I think I may just have to do some stuff with you actually. What's that down hall, actually? Another door. I think over there is... Alright, another dad, which is gonna be an issue, but you're turning a bit. Okay, so I can use stealth on you at least. Any of those cats online? No. Oh, self-load. What can I do with this? I can self-serialize, right? That means, like, you know, the thing where it's just, like, get quote-unquote destroyed, but... Okay. I seriously gotta get some water. Yeah, I thought I could do some stuff by, like, jumping over there, but it doesn't seem like right now. I don't think I can get through here because I need the key, but I can't really get the key because this little guy's stuck. Oh, I think I know what I can do. I can get you to get sucked up so that we can break out of the cage. Oh, and you have an upgrade disc as well. Okay, that's something I want to think about. I want to see if I can, like, push the crate a little bit closer to get his attention. I think I'm moving it a little bit. If I just keep, like, jumping up and down a bit, it's... That's it. I can't really tell. Okay, this is moving it a bit. They're just gonna keep barking and hoping I get his attention. Oh, there we go. I don't know why he's not getting bothered this time. Buddy, hey, look at the dog, look. Get annoyed by the Robo-Chihuahua. Yeah, now if I get close enough, he'll start to get bothered, I think. It's like, has to do with how close you are to him, unless he just can't see me through the cage. That's a possibility, because I... No. Okay. Okay, maybe he can't actually see the little guy through the cage. Alright. So, we're gonna have to go this way, it looks like. Oh. Yeah, checking to see if Pipe Up had anything you could do. It can't. It's just free ego. Ooh, direct shot right in the brain, nice. So good, even got his little stun effect, cool. Oh, I have worms I can use, let's see if I can... Yeah, let's fix the recoil, because last time we did that, it caused some issues. Last time we tried that, we tried shooting a gun, it caused some weird issues because of, like, recoil. There we go. Dead. Oh, I did read this one. I just didn't see, like, text on screen. I thought... I guess it only shows up if you're looking at it. Makes sense. Oh. When was the last autosave? I want to see when it was. Oh, not even. Oh wait, that's like 15 minutes ago, but I think I can go back there just to save a bit of time and such. Yeah, right at the start of the chapter. Okay. Yeah, we didn't lose too much, so. Up in here, say up the professor.
Oh, good. You made it. That's brilliant. It's here-ish. All you need to do now is go and stop it.
Okay, guess if you're close by it, after too long it blows up. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can use this against Dad, maybe. I just like putting next to him and triggering it. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Once it's done evaluating, we can try and mess around with the bug, like, aren't and make it blow up. That's what I'm thinking. Oop. Oop. There we go. Yeah, nice to know those bug guys do enough damage to break it down instantly. Yeah, anything else up here? And yeah, keep instinctively checking up there because I'm imagining there's gonna be like an item hidden up there one day. Not today, but someday. There's our buddy who, again, we can't do much with, unfortunately, because of the door and that little cage he's in, which apparently is enough to block robots from seeing him. Alright, now let's save again. Just so we don't have to go back too far if we die again. There we go. Oh wait, I don't think this one's armed actually. Yeah, it's not, I forgot. Yeah, this one was marked as unarmed when I grabbed it for a bit, I think. Oop. And where's... there you are. In goes the bug bomb. Now we've got some leftover ether canisters we can use for stuff. Nice. Like this guy right here. The chest, right? Or the crate. Yeah, it says that guard parts are too predictable, so... Yep, this is by design. Yeah, we designed it to be easy to predict so you can sneak around real easy, apparently. Good to know, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the door for now, because we're gonna need to go through there in a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of self-load or self-serializing is, but... Alright. Once I hear it turning, we'll move over a bit. Okay, there, good. Oop. Like that. In a game like this, usually this is like where I try and go into like third-person mode to... Oop. Okay, it doesn't see me anymore. So I can like see if they're looking at me or not. It's like, put the camera out a little bit, you can see if they're looking at you or not in those cases, because you can have the camera a little bit further behind there. Okay, dads can't see through crates. Gotta see with ethermatic pulses. Doesn't have a conventional eye module. It requires ethermatic sightening, because initial eye would reduce production costs for negligible benefit. Yeah, dads can't see through things, basically, is what it's saying. Like these biocontainers here.
Analyzing.
Didn't mean to throw it, but... Yeah, meant to just drop and not throw it. Oop. I was starting to get bothered, but it's not moving anymore, so he's calmed down.
Right.
But yeah, as long as these boxes are in the way between us and it can't see us.
What?
Yeah, what? This box is moving? Oop. Uh-oh.
Good.
It's not moving, I guess got too suspicious. Okay.
No issue.
You know, I can understand. Most people would get weirded out by a moving
What
box.
is that? No problem.
Okay. Oop. What's back there? Okay. Bug trap and nothing else, it looks like. Oh, someone locked the squirm little cage. I'll let you free, little buddy. It's like serve it down like spaghetti.
What?
Yeah, I just want to move this slowly so I can at least get a little path over that way.
No issue. Strange.
What we're looking at, let's see what we can get.
Stand by.
Right, once you get recoil, so that way you don't, you know. Guys, you've seen how it happens when you get too much recoil. You tend to like clip into walls in that case, so just a little less recoil, probably nice. Alright. Good, good, we're getting close. Poke in here, see what we can mess with. Matey boy. Okay. And that's about it from here. Oop. Well, there's a printer there, but probably not the best place to go mess around with it because of the dad, but
I found a bug.
then again, I think it only looks to that way and this way, so I think it'll be fine if I mess around with it. Oop.
No problem. Stop.
You see me with this up? Okay, good. Like, this thing is very, very dumb. Or at the very least, the thing they use for it is not very good.
Stand by.
Phew.
Checking. Who are you?
God damn, my bio container's gone. Okay.
Stand by.
A lot of these things are dumb, so if we just...
Bug found.
clip me, I guess. Okay. Just wait for it to move to...
Why?
Yeah, I do want to check, actually. There is no, There's no change camera option, is there? No. Okay. Okay, let me just watch you for a bit. Yeah, you look at that door. Then you look there. And then you look back. Alright. Now. And it'll throw the bug trap at you.
Analyzing. Box alarm.
We can use this up. Actually save a little bit of juice. Let's see. Right, there we go. Yeah, not sure about self-serializing is and how good that is going to be for that, but that might. Oh, hello. Okay, some crates need pushed around because of the not insignificant logistical advantages. Theoretic crates are serializable, which means real mass normally correlates 100% with virtual mass. Okay. Are you saying to push this bit, the self-load around? Okay, maybe not that, but let's keep in mind that we can't. Yeah, I can't push these around. This means the biocontainers. Oh, yeah. Just don't push when he's looking because he gets a little concerned. Oh, is he just gonna look this way? I see. Okay. Walking from the dad, I get disembodied. That shouldn't happen because you're just... Thankfully, bugs leave all their hosts alone. You're not in a bug, are you? If so, you shouldn't be because they've been banned. Alright, let me actually look around the room in this area right now. Vending machine, the dad. What? Well, how even robot says it in British, like, what? Like it's spelled like W-O-T. Okay, good, good. Let's see. Oh, we're getting in here. There we go. Alright, forgot Saturday we also got the Discord movie night. Gonna be watching some It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. It's a movie that's back in like 1961, definitely an older one, but it's still real good stuff. Alright. Now what we need to do. Yeah, some of my parents always watch a lot of. Alright. See another dad over there. Okay, so it is turning back and forward. Oh, there's an I Spy as well. Okay. Looks like they seem fine for us, though, at least. They're not, like, reporting on us, as far as I can tell. So that's a relief, at least. Just gotta use the usual, like, dash between cover when they're not looking. Deal? And hope that one back there doesn't go looking as well. Also, another thing to worry about is which way it turns when it turns that way. Oop, okay. No one here. This is empty. This is box here. Nothing else.
Stand by.
We want to go here, it sounds like. Then it won't turn to face us. Yep, there we go. Yum. Close the door so it can't see us. There we go. Should be safe in here. What do we got? Alright, this is that meaty bot we could have gotten over here with. Some nice tunes. Juicy worm. I'm gonna save the worm for now, just potentially either get another upgrade, more expensive upgrade, or save for potentially another thing, because that pup did have some, did have an upgrade disc on it, so we could use that once we get the stuff we need. Just get on over to it, hopefully. Just gotta figure out how to get over to where it is and get that West Wing key. Oh. Ether canister, interesting. Let's just watch this guy a bit. Okay. Okay, turns this way. And then it turns back. Oh. Okay, that way. So it has a blind spot over.
Certainly.
Yep. Okay, as soon as I tried to take advantage of that blind spot, it proves me wrong. Well played, Dad. Well played.
No issue. Bug found.
Oop.
Bug rectified.
Yeah, I do want to take it out, but... Oh, yeah, I see another dad down the hall as well. That's going to be an issue as well. Oh, let's take this ice spot, actually. Get a little bit of look here. Yeah, I've got two dads facing right back that way, another way. Okay. See, I feel like I want to take care of one of the dads just so we can have less ice in that corridor. Oh, what's this one say? Accidentally took control of the dad. You're joking, right? This is by design. You're allowed to control dads. Even control it. Which then using it notifies source Ego from backup. Yeah, I guess this is kind of saying that I can control dads and get rid of other dads as well, so let's actually do that. That's actually a decent plan.
This is wrong.
Yeah, I like how even the dads see more of what's going on as you take them over. Just saying, like, this is wrong and I'm not me. Okay, now it's just gonna be chill about this while we go do our business. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that's actually when that's gonna go after us if we get seen, so gotta be careful about that one. What's this FAQ say? Evil eyes are annoying. Like all CRS hosts, evil eyes, which are called that because they seemed cool, are controlled by autonomous egos. Succeeding is set to fault the host ego. Raise your concern with egonomics. Okay. Yeah, I can understand local corporate branding. Just wanting to name it something cool and edgy like Evil Eye. I know, I just remember this one lumpy top video back in the day when it was announced that the Sonic Hedgehog movie was going to be redesigning the Sonic after, you know, the audience response to the first one in its teeth. Can I open this? What's inside? And there's a sure, you know, like, you guys are frantically running from the driving her car, and she's like, what were you guys thinking? I thought they were designed to make it cuter, not to... Oh. Okay, we're fine. Instead, he made him worse. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Rock and a hard place. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We're good. And then she's just climbing up. He's just like, why does it look like that? It's realistic. And at one point, he starts having like a gun extend from his mouth, and the driver says, why does he have a gun? And the partner says, this officer said the gun was cool. And he starts shooting his chain gun at them, they just start screaming in terror. Somebody touched us a lot of good animations stuff. I still laugh at that look outside themed one called Me When I See Sunlight. Little skull emoji. Who's looking at us? Okay. I'm not sure the way to turn those off because they're making me a little bit paranoid. I guess that's all that was in here. Alright, I can use these guns to data. I see what the thing is. You know where... But yeah, that's a good one if, you know, if you can stomach the usual look outside body horror. Because, you know, it does end with, you know, the whole thing that happens when you actually choose to look outside the window at the beginning of the game. Is that butt moving at all? Or is it just always facing this way? Yeah, just something about that always laugh. It's just like Sam's enthusiastic little yeah as he looks out the window. Sybil saying, check it out, it's sunlight. Or just the fact it's kind of making it look like, you know, the whole stuff that happens there is just because Sam just looked outside on a perfectly normal sunny day. Oh, we got a pup, actually. Sebastian. Let's see. Pup made a weird noise. Despite its annoying, make it a little small noise. If you're bothering Dad, maybe stop doing it. Oh, I see. So it's... Yeah, it's trying... Potential way to distract Dad. I don't know what does he get if I get close. Okay, he's getting bothered, so let's stay away before it angers him too upset. Yeah, because I remember kind of learning that earlier when we were trapped in that guy, how we can't actually use the, how if we bark it gets his attention. Okay, there we go. Let's hide behind the big fat crate. Not to use the big freaking crate. I was gonna see if I could use this Thank you, now focus on that. Alright. Yeah, our dog is fine as long as he's that far away. It's because at that distance he'll just only notice if we bark at him, and hopefully it doesn't annoy him too much. Yeah, sneak bio containers down here to be able to sneak by. Alright. Now where's Sebastian?
No problem.
Alright, cool. Okay. Question is, do we want to use that ether canister or not? Let's see, what I've got in here. Bug trap. Okay, so yeah, it's something we've got. Oh. Yeah, what we're missing at least. I'm not sure if it's just in this area or previous areas. Oh. I feel like using the self-serializing thing here would be a bad idea, given that they've got those on there. Oh, another pup. Hello, buddy. But yeah, how about we use some of those ether canisters before we cause any big problems. Alright, so you two hide in here, because I'm about to throw some explosives around. And I wouldn't want the quote-unquote dogs to get injured, would I? Unless they're enemy dogs, in which case I'm slightly more likely to injure them, but only if the game forces me to. Alright. You know, I should be using some of my juice, since again I can't really make use of it if I'm full up. So once you turn around, we're gonna do like that when me or joke people make about, you know, if you point a gun in my head and asked me to do this, I'd just tell you to pull the trigger. They do drop ego when it comes, so that is nice. So, you know, technically there's a reason to kill some of these dads. And right, I would try and kill some of those in the back, but I want to see if we can use this in the future. So we'll do right that. Oh, let me up, please. Thank you.
Hello? It's me, Dr. Everyman. In the cat.
Hi, Dr. Everyman.
It says here you're not bad at this debugging stuff.
Thanks, Everyman.
Mr. Hefe is up ahead. You need to get access to the remote debugger stop.
Senor Hefe.
I favor a cautious, planned assault. But there is no right way, and if things do go wrong, there are numerous remedial measures open to you, such as running, or hiding, or reprinting. One could even speculate that this entire enterprise has been contrived to make failure virtually impossible.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Although it's probably best I don't draw attention to that.
Yeah, it depends. Being meta can be good. Just look at good old Zachary from Off. He just really pops. First thing he says is about, oh, I'm the fighting gun of every game you meet. Just joking about how there's so many characters and how players don't want all this stuff getting in the way. They just want more action. Yeah, good old Off. That's still fun. At least a fun time. Alright. So now we've got 3 canisters to work with, which I will probably use. Along with our good pal Jeffe over here. That's him right there. Offline block, serializer, hostile toward us. Ring contains the debugger keys, so we do have to deal with them. Alright, great. What's in here? Just juice. What else we got in here that I can see? A bug trap. If there aren't any other dads or anything in here, are there? Not that I can see. Little motor going, or driving around, going round, round. There is an evil light there. Not sure what will happen if it... Like, what it's linked to, like, what'll go off or not. Actually, I do notice that we are kind of getting that section, so let me go do a quick ad break for a bit, and I'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere. And back, okay. Right, we're trying to deal with little Senor Jeffe. Now it just got me thinking of back when Dark it did Let's Plays, how that... There's that, he, like, for one Resident Evil, when he, for some reason, decided to go with Senor X as, to make Mr. X Senor X, for some reason, gave him, like, a sombrero and his screenshots. Yeah, no, he had some fun things. It was kind of definitely a big shame that, you know, he turned out to be a real pathological liar about a lot of stuff. Oop. Okay, that was a little too short. Yeah, I did remember having a lot of fun reading his Limbo the Lost Let's Play, which is how you learned about that game. That game's a huge mess if you've never seen it. Alright. Catch! Oop. Unfortunately, he's taking the cover we're using, so we're gonna have to think about some other options. Oh, and he's getting healed. He has like a whole bunch of buddies back there, I think. And that's something we're gonna have to think about as well. Okay. Once you're done looking, we can move on and try and think of some other things to do. Alright, the door. We can see through, but they can't. So yeah, there's a meaty boy over there. We gotta get rid of his thing because it can keep healing him back up. And we have... Yeah, we do have some bio containers, some spares. Okay. That's good. Again, gotta remember, left click is... Oop! I just realized I forgot to take on the little ad notification. There we go, okay. Yeah, we've got to take care of the meaty boy if you want these... You don't want Dad to just be healed. Although, how much is... Yeah, 13 ego is tempting to spend, but... Still want to save it, because I'm not sure if, like, we do have to spend that 1,024-ish at the end of the game to... to take control of God or whatever, but... I don't want to risk it. So, we've still got some ether canisters here we've got to get rid of, open up whatever's behind there. Let's see. Kobe! Yeah, not much enough of a toss to get over there, but... We've got one more we can toss that way. One thing is, if you can get one or a few of them to the ground, we can hit the meaty boy. Oh, jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let's go back to bed. Yeah, it's not too far, I think. Here we go again, it says. Okay, it looks like I did already get the message from him. Okay. Okay, yeah, the gun is more like a shotgun than like a rifle. I knew that, but I want to see how much of a range I could get on it. yeah, again, I don't want to talk too much about what happened on Wednesday, but one thing I did hear about is that some of the casings had like, I think one of them was like "Think Fast, Chuckle Nuts," like a Helldivers 2 bomb reference on it, like that little command or whatever. I forget exactly what it is because I never played that game or watched much of it. I think one of them was "Notices your bulge, oh whoa," or something along the lines of that. You know, that one furry meme, which I get a laugh, but you know, I am worried that maybe some of the angry folk get the wrong idea and think that we're to blame for what happened. Hope not, but Okay. Heard them grab something, I think, but can't tell what happened. No, this one's fine with us, actually. Let's see. Yeah, again, the Medibot's gonna be an issue. Actually, it only costs 1 to control it. Okay, if I'm not sure, open my host page to see some information that may or may not help. Small charge or big recharge? Yes, I just guess like gives energy to anything nearby, but okay, if auto mode's off, I don't think it'll go heal. I think. Yeah, I think we kind of turn off by possessing it. So let's start throwing stuff and see how this works. Big fat crate. Do not attempt to move. Well, it definitely will be hard to, so, I'll leave it be then. Fair enough, text. So now let's test and see how this works. Think fast, Chuckle Nuts. Okay, it's not healing now, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I think this encounter was like the big finale of the demo, actually, so... Funnily enough, I basically played the demo of this game, more or less. As opposed to, like, the full game, but, it's close enough. Fire 3. And Fire 4, now I can actually see what's behind here, because I'm curious. I think that one missed, but we've done some good damage already. Alright, let's see what else we got around here. Oh, what was that? Oh, bug trap, of course. Yeah, just self-serialize to make it just vanish from existence. Okay, nothing actually in here, just, little thing with just a bug trap that's not even armed. I don't have any leftover ether canisters around. I can go checking out these fellas. Don't think so. Okay. So we're gonna have to start using ones in that room then. Or, could just go shooting them, but still. So right, the right side, I've gotten rid of the thing, so we can go there. Camera. Oop. Yeah, well, it sucks that they see the me hide behind the thing, they'll start killing that instead. So we're now very low in energy now. And also for low energy, we can see we're moving slower. Oh, ow. Uh-oh. Oh. About rocket damage. Oh yeah, it's just something about some ideas I can use to help get these guys. Yeah, we'll go back a bit since again it wasn't too far back. We're basically right outside a boss battle. So if this were like, you know, one of those generic RPGs, sometimes the bear eats you. That's true. Those things are pretty vicious. So yeah, I think the big thing I want is to get the matey boy. Because again, when he's dead, they can't heal up at all. But yeah, good to know there's nothing really important behind here other than just a bit of juice. Or, you know, oil that's used for juice. Listen. Right, let's maybe wait for him to turn away and then throw it at him. Okay, I can see this camera facing us, so... Now. I got some damage and knocked off his thing, so that's good. I mean, not that I'm going to spend the ego to get rid of him right now, but... Since I think I still do have to break him down to get the key, because it's in his brain. Yeah, I can't see it here, but... Oh. Mr. Jeffe's bothered. Okay, calm down, Jeffe. Yeah, it said brain contains the key or something. Yeah, I can't see right now, but... Yeah, brain contains debugger key, so we kinda need that. So it's nice that over here, I think we're above the camera, so it can't really see us from here. Oop. A little bit stuck on a battery. Just a little motor. Just a little spinny boy. Okay, Evil Eye's just looking there because the other saw up there, I think. Saw something up there, I think. Not because it actually saw me. I think. Okay, sprint over here. Hook trap is armed, so... What I'm going to do is disarm it for now, first of all. There's some ether canister over there, but again, it's a little too dangerous to go from right now. Grab you. Nice. He had a lot of health on him, I guess. Okay. Thought he was the Bug 22 song was the, little guy which threw at him, but no. Try not to worry too much. I'll try. So again, control the matey bot, because again, he's matey boy, because he heals a lot. Thinking maybe I should just go for trying to kill Jeff Ains, or just controlling him as opposed to just breaking him. Would be the best option, to be honest. Yeah, I need a bit of better throwing arm, I think. Or, I can't really hit him from behind here. Oh. Yeah, it's not quite far enough, it looks like. I could, of course, go after some of the other guys so they can't see me when I'm trying to do some stuff against El Jefe. Ooh, there's a good hit. 2.5-ish pips. Yeah, it definitely helps make up for some of the weaker throws I had against them. Yep, everything's fine over here. Don't be bothered by the floating ether canister. Alright. He is below half health. Good, good. Got some good damage on him. Unfortunately, our main way of hiding is gone. No, I'm realizing I could just push that crate up a bit more each time. That would have been helpful. Oh well. Yeah, again, just grabbing the motor for that little bit of extra ego. And nothing makes gives some more ego like just checking out a cute little motor for a bit. Yeah, the problem is that I can't really get down those canisters without... Whoop. Okay, now that I realize what I can do, let's go back a bit and try and perfect our tossing ether strategy. It's a 2 save point. Right, so again, first off, matey boy, you're mine. Yeah, I just have a lot of health on them is the thing, but they can spend it to heal others, I think, is what's going on. So first off, let's move you up a bit. Right, just move you like this and not tip you over. Not risk tipping you over. I'm gonna build a barrier of traits that totally aren't hiding anything suspicious. Okay, good. Now, time to try our first round of tossing. You can right-click to throw, so 1, 2, 3. Grenade out! Alright, 2 pips. That's pretty good. got enough of these, so if we hit them all dead on, we should do like 8 pips, I want to say. Nope. Don't be bothered. Everything's fine. We still got the other 2 to worry about as well as the cameras, but once the main one's taken care of, that should be make things a lot easier. Ooh, right on his head. Good one. Or I guess more of his pelvis, but since he's just like now the legs now, but still nice shot. Right, look away, look away. Look away like that one Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode. Oh, there we go. He is near death. One more should put him like right in death's door. Because it seemed to have done like not quite 2 pips. Or I thought each was doing like 1.9 pip damage. There we go, Dad's dead. Or Jeff is dead. Now to deal with the cronies. Once you calm down, we can start moving on up. Yep. Yeah, they're pretty freaked out, it looks like. It won't stop evaluating. Okay, you're good. What about you? Okay, set perimeter. Now we can grab you. With a bit of careful effort. Oop. Okay, that was a little too close. Maybe. Yeah, again, can't tell what saw me first out of this 5 guys here. Burgers and fries. Oh. Okay, that could have been bad. Yeah, I might need to get closer to start throwing these canisters at the cronies. So once you're chill. Yeah. Camera I gotta worry about as well, but I'm not quite sure what'll happen if it goes hostile, like can it... Okay, I'll just go hostile. Yeah, I figured that, but... Okay, so if it sees that, they'll just, like triangulate off of that, figure out my position. Okay. Still, this is the most progress gotten so far, so... Again, once we kill off the things that are attacking, we should be able to cause some issues. Oh, right, short pups, we can use these as well. Cause some minor distractions. Let's get some look around the area as well. Do some scouting as well. Juice. This thing which gives ego, sure. Yeah, the thing is that the Dad's beam is high range, but I'm not sure about the, I don't think they have infinite sight range, obviously, but their beam range, I think, is infinite. So that's the thing to worry about. So let's see what else we can get. I see canister there. 2 more canisters there. Oh, bug trap. I could probably do something with that. Oop. It's Cave Lamb. I'm just a puppy. Woof woof. Oh, cat camera. And look at that cat playing. He's chewing. Yeah, again, I'm not sure like how important it is to break the cameras if I kill the other two first. Because they aren't like connected to a thing that'll throw in more guys if they're alive or not, so that's worth thinking about. Alright. Go from you. Oh, where's that one going? I actually got a bit of an idea. Okay, Sebastian. You go by here. Just try not to get too much bother with Evil Eye. Oh, the camera notices. Okay.
Stand by.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's a camera there which is gonna get in the way. So I'm trying to grab the canisters. Okay, let's try one more time. I might just have to grab one of the dads and use that to take him out. Yeah, I'm trying, game. I'm trying. And yeah, I can, of course, just shoot some of the cameras out while I'm at it. That's always an option. Oh, jeez. Am I Jeff A taking my cool box? Okay, let's calm down, so let's move. Okay, now we should be able to start our throwing process again. Once again. Obi! Oh. How'd they see me? Damn it. Okay. And right, keep forgetting about the meaty boy this time. That was also a reason I should reset. Yeah, because gonna look, I'll just keep healing them back up if I don't do something about them. All right. Container 1, but how'd they see me? Damn it. Oh, no, don't. I guess, right, maybe I have to make it 3 wide because to account for the fact since I'm closer, they can get an angle on me. Alright. I wonder how many times I've put into getting past good old Jeff A. Probably too many, but Oh well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, fine. They didn't catch me. Good, good. Nothing odd about a crate moving around on its own. It's all Snake does. It makes it happen all the time. Yeah, once again, this time I'm tempted to try and go off with the camera. Where is it? Okay, right there. Okay, like 1.1 something damage to it if I shoot. Plus hits a lot of other stuff because of the spread. The brain shot one would be tempting, but again, sometimes I'm not really sure where the brain on these enemies are. Right, yeah, we've got the grabby arm now. Okay, now these guys shouldn't be able to see me through here as long as something doesn't see me from the side and start aiming at that. Headshot. Not that means anything special since that was like a fake head, but still. Jeffy's thinking. Yeah, we'll have to probably take one of the dads and have it shoot the other one near the end, but for now we're just trying to go break him with the big guy for right now. Since we do need that key he has in his brain. Jeffy is now critical health. One more throw should do it. Of course, I'll just go digging back even deeper, see if there are more ether canisters back there, but that might be a little bit too, you know, a bit too much to go looking around for after all this time we spent on this one. Actually, since he's dead, let's go save right now. There we go. Yeah, the thing is I can't move forward too much more because of the cameras. Because if the cameras see me, they'll point out my location to the ads, and then I'm in trouble. And we've got... Whoop. Like that. Yeah, there's a camera there, one there, and two dads up there. But maybe now's the time to start using the dads on some of these guys. Alright, gotta be quick. Grab the evil eye. And this evil eye. There we go. That one a lot easier than that been going in the past. I should have done that in the first place. Alright, where's all this stuff we got? Yep, there's the debugger key we're looking for, finally. And let's just grab all the stuff in these nooks as well. Okay, that's where we're right now. Hang on, I heard a worm nearby. Where was it? Did I miss that worm? I could have sworn I was here. Oh, well, I think we'll be back there in a bit, so not too much to worry about. Some of these bits go all the way over here. Oh, memory card, nice. Let me to buy some more of those upgrades later on, nice. Like being juicy, healthy, or being better at sneaking around. Cat picks. We all want them, we all love them. Especially getting those give us some more ego somehow. I guess the pride of owning a really nice cat is where that ego comes from. From some very good pictures. I can understand that. Oh, speaking of which, another cat pick. Oh, debugger key. I could have used this just to get in here. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, what do we have in here? Lifesaver, which I'll use right now since we beat a boss. Well, it's effectively a boss in this game, but you know. Do not stop debugger from that session. Nope. Who's that Mr. Little's supposed to be there? Oh, it's just like a very tiny little dad or something? I know how I can deal with them. World's tiniest dad. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. It's a little hard to tell because, you know, don't want to get too close to the guy. Yeah, it was just a little dad, it looks like. I'm not sure he's supposed to have to be shown if he's still little like that. Now it'd be a bit hard finding a mate and all that, but... Alright, that should be everything there, but... No attempt to get out of here, but... I still want to get to that one area with in the West Wing with the, because I did see that pop an upgrade chip and I really want it. Well, let's get moving first. Alright, this camera here. And there are still a few dads left, unfortunately. Like this one. Actually, let me go get a pup to help me out with this one. So, you know, cause a little bit of a distraction for that one, because I do realize that now that I'm coming back, I've got to deal with the dads I snuck by. Go get him, Shorty. weird to have a different name from when I last when he was last with these guys. Maybe it's just me. Alright. He is safe, so I can go with the cameras through there somewhat, but I don't want to go in there too much. Just in case. Alright, so once we're gonna bring you back here. Oh, wait, Control Home. I thought it was Control H. Honestly, I don't know many games that use like the home key for Control H thing. I mean, it makes sense, but in this context, but not that many. If I hear something talking. Oh, goodness, the game making these noises. That's always a little disconcerting, is just hearing some noises and realizing, oh, it's just the video game version of this game. Oh, it's controlled. Okay, it's safe then. All that for nothing. Oh well, you're a good boy anyway, Shorty. Good job. You, on the other hand, you're one I need to deal with. Oop. Didn't mean to throw that. Whoops. Luckily, they don't have good vision. They're showing that weird thing, which, like they said, they only have one of, because otherwise increase costs too much. Thank God for corporate cost-cutting measures. I turn this way, and I run. Oop. Nope, you're hostile. Okay. What we just do, sneak around here. I'll still down there. Yeah, always gotta close the door just to make sure it's as little as possible. Okay, so it's turning like that to the left and that way. Okay. Do you like how if you don't have a conveyor notch, well, you can just sort of like ride up the ledge like that? Vaguely skateboard-like. Kind of like you're doing skateboard tricks. Oh, that's weird. Did the door get an ego lock on it? Interesting. I mean, I can just sneak by when it's not looking. That's totally fine. Just thought it could have sworn it was locked. Oop. Hey, Dad. Yeah, let's close this one more time just so we can easily observe him. Are you facing any direction other than this? Yes, you are. Oop. So I'm gonna wait for you to turn real quick, and then we'll keep going. Yeah, it's funny is that I'm basically just played the entire demo for this game. It has a pretty beefy demo if you play through the whole thing. Okay, now we close the door on you. Yeah, I remember playing them a while back, before the game's release, and, you know, definitely meaning to place one, but, you know, just kept forgetting. You know, just little things kept going on and all that. But how are we supposed to get the West Wing key off of you? Yeah, I can't break doors from what I remember. I guess we do have to possess it, maybe. cage. Okay, I had like an idea of maybe seeing I could bonk him on the head with the cage, but that doesn't seem the case. Alright, let's go the pup. That crate was just clear, strictly no stacking. I've got a vague idea what I'm supposed to do. Let's see if my idea is correct. Right, better idea. Stack it over here so the dog can make use of it. Yeah, it's a stupid idea based off just like some random bit of decor, but I want to give it a try. Oh, he does regenerate juice. Okay. For a minute, I thought it wasn't getting it back. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, while we're here, let's grab the worm. Nice. Oh. Okay, do need the key for that. Yeah, big question is how to kill the thing here. And I'm guessing it involves like maybe stack him, make him fall on him. That's my theory. Again, it's a very questionable theory, but it might just be what we're supposed to do. And yeah, I did grab that battery because I thought it would give him a little bit more jump height, but not really. Oh right, this isn't going to attack us because it's been controlled. Okay. Right, let's grab this again. Yeah, I'm trying to see if we can do some physics on this. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Is it starting to fall? Maybe it was for a bit, but... Oop. Watch out, pup. Okay, maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do, but... Yeah, not sure I was supposed to get into the West Wing. There's... Is there anything I can hop to in there? Let me... Not that I'm seeing, Yeah, look at me just trying this very silly theory about trying to see if I can stack stuff up so it falls on him and kills him. I mean, this could be a place I just have to go to later in order to get in, but I do really want to see if I can do something here. Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to do, so we're gonna have to come here later, I think, and figure out a way to be able to kill things from a distance. Maybe I have to need a certain program. Let's see. I think maybe I need the shift stuff one because I have to use it to throw something, but I'm not sure if that does damage. Well, just, you know, just throwing out guesses at this point. Actually, right. Alright, there's no way to it over here. Well, we'll remember this place for later. Uh-oh. Alright, I think I know how to get there. The EcoNet tower, right. I know how to get out of here. Alright, okay, here. This is how we get out. Oh, wait, actually, let me check real quick. I just thought I saw something that could be interesting over here. Oh, right, you're the one who used to extract this one, but then I realized that, oh, wait, I don't have to do that. Oh, worm. Gimme. Alright, let's at least be able to do some damage with our dash attack. Make an actual dash attack as opposed to just a dash stun. Now, Scuzzy, let's have you get us out of here. I don't know if there's any way I can get the thing I'm looking for, so I'll have to just leave. Oh well. Yeah, again, maybe I had to use like telekinesis, like make the thing hit the dad, but I don't have it. Well, I think we could do fine with just flying around and shooting stuff. Maternal instinct, huh? So we're gonna be seeing those moms again? Or mums?
Are you alright? I think the parasite intercepted your ego trip. I had to abort prematurely. I lost you for a moment there, but it looks like you made it through in one piece, thankfully.
I guess I have a piece.
Because of my intervention, we're not where we're supposed to be. So you'll need to make the rest of the trip back to the bug-free zone the old-fashioned way, I'm afraid.
Alright. Alright, that's fine. Always fine going for a bit of a walk. It's like, gives more stuff to explore and more loot to potentially grab, so, you know, not the worst thing to happen to us. Enter legacy systems, alright. Let me just poke around here, make sure there's nothing cool I can pick up. Nope, just the meaty boy for healing if I want it. Oh, hang on, graffiti. Watch out, Mum's about. Don't worry, I've played plenty of Isaac. I know how to deal with Mom. I said, no, you don't understand. It's not Mom, it's Mum. It's like, is that a difference? Alright, let's actually save here as well, because it is getting close, but I want to do maybe a little bit more. Oh, wrong button.
Hello? It's me, Dr. Everyman. Oh,
Hi there.
Great. A mum. That complicates things. I'm running a quick troubleshooter. Here we go.
Alright.
It recommends Control Mum. Rubbish tool, I could have told you that. I'm pretty sure you'll need to sign into the local network.
Alright. Mum's on a secure local network, which means to control her, you first need to log on. Oh. It's probably best to avoid being seen. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Yeah, there she is. And as you can see, I can't grab her because secure network. Oh, and there's Evil Eye 2, which is also on a secure network, so that's also going to be an issue. So you need a username and a password. Makes sense, but... Oh, that one's user-friendly, so I can look at this one. Let me see. Okay, looks like a circular area, maybe? Can't tell because I can't see the whole thing, but that's what it's sort of looking like. There's a door to the network login. A door to somewhere else I can't really see from here. There's the mum. We saw a bit of those in, like, the intro, so... Can't tell much of what's in there, but you can probably like run in there and hide. Evil. Evil! Okay, I see. So we gotta like run in between the rooms to get in there, each area. I can dig with that. Let's see, what can we mess around with in here? Any cool robotics fiddle around with or stuff to steal? Batteries, but we're full up, so no need. And more batteries. And yeah, I need the username and password to get in there. Computer, let's see. Hi Frank, what's going on? Told some sort of parasite thing sitting on people's brains? Move back alarms down, I'd like to... Oh. I get down there trying to get the files, but land's locked down. And I forgot the fucking admin password. Okay, simulate immersive experience. Can't know the extent you've read and understood the information. Just in most places, your email collate and relate training salient points on your behalf. And yeah, again, that's how I can tell this is a sort of a more English game because they use the word feck as opposed to the old classic F-bomb. That's the one. Can't remember the bloody username. Check one's computer, I'd say. You were evac in a hurry. Stout, they're locked. Okay. So yeah, luckily everyone here forgot to log off their computers. Thank God. Oh, hang on, I'm seeing oscilloscope. Where was that? Alright, just some random thing, I guess. Not like a cool, special thing, but okay. And there's a dad over there. Oh. Keep archive. Oh. Wait, not the printer. Wait, makes me know Isaac jokes. I just remember that apparently Isaac is in Fortnite now. They have like some... Oh, uh-oh. They've got like some back bling of Isaac, which like reacts to stuff in the game. They have like the Duke of Flies as like an emote and a collider. And you can go somewhere on Mom's knife. If I was still playing that game, I'd be tempted to spend some of the free V-Bucks I earned on it, but I haven't played in like forever, so I don't care about it at all, but it's cool, I guess. Again, everything's gonna be in Fortnite eventually. Not saying it in a good way, but, you know, just in like a, well, I suppose there's something you want, that's something you can get, I guess. But yeah, I lost interest in Fortnite, when was it? During the big Marvel DC season, right after the, I forget what it was called, but, you know, it's a very Mad Max themed wasteland, but one with all the cool car stuff. Which they decided to get rid of because, you know, because sure, it would have made the vehicles cooler, but I don't know. I guess having cool vehicles wasn't something they wanted. And then they decided to, oh, you know all the stuff going on? Oh, that was because of Dr. Doom. As you know, more Marvel DC stuff. I never really got into Marvel DC at all, so trying to interesting Marvel DC stuff is never going to work. Yeah, it's like Marvel DC, I sleep. Your actual original OCs and lore, real shit. Like, the Outskulls got my attention a bit more than, you know, just more Marvel DC stuff that I barely have followed because God knows how many movies and comics and TV shows and other spin-offs I'd have to watch to even understand what's going on. Right, what do computers say? He's still there. Try gem to evil eyes. Probably possible. Yeah, it is true. We can break them. We've got some ether canisters if need be. I can believe it. Remember good network username. Try the data room. Should be obvious with short room. Big FOF security screen outside it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's this one here, but of course, thing is that if there's a dad in there, then we're gonna have to deal with that. And I can't really see what's in here at all. Oh, Mr. Turd Maker, huh? I mean, I guess if it's a pair of pants and legs, it is a turd maker. Bit of a strange name for it, though, but what do I know? Who am I to judge? So, the one above us is hostile, right? Evil, I mean. So my thought is, well, I was gonna try and throw some stuff at that, but I gotta get, like, the security screen out of the way first. Luckily, Mom also operates on the same things as, like, Dad and the other stuff, so you can't see me. Right? Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, watch him say, she can't see me, right? Start shooting at me. Yeah, watch that. It did something like that. Alright. Okay, can't hide behind here, actually, to avoid getting seen, right? New file keeps bugs out. While Mom and Dad try to pass through from there. Okay, just... Oh, this thing here, okay. Yeah, it keeps bugs going in and out, but Mom and Dad can still go through. Okay. Oh, and there's a fault in that, which keeps from getting into there. Okay. Alright. Stealthy, stealthy. Okay, I've got a name. Biggest Monkeys. Not biggest... Biggest... I heard slurping. I see, okay. We can unlock this. Don't these require... There we go. Yeah, that's another reason I'm trying to hold on to Ego so I can grab these little guys if we see them. Okay, good. It didn't hear me eating my spaghetti. Excellent. I do wonder if there's a way to upgrade the grabber at all so you can grab heavy stuff. Let's start going back around again to see if we can... what we can do about getting to the other rooms. Alright, we're back restarting now. Okay. Where's Mum? Okay, don't see her yet. Okay, in here. Alright, good. I don't see anything bad in here, just... broken... oh, right, one of those eco engines. That means you can just drain eco from here. There's some also vaguely sucking noises. Not quite as obvious as they're as the, as Worm, but it does remind me of Secret Agent Wizard Boy, which I did see on a what was it? Frank Vitalis was doing some of that recently for a little week event. I think I remember seeing that one. That's always a fun game to watch. Just very silly little Harry Potter style game. Oh, my mom's hostile. Does she know where I am, or is that all that's in here? Okay. Yeah, that game is very silly if you haven't watched it at all. I did play Next Fest some of it on my own time as well. Again, very silly. Basically, it's very inspired by like those old Harry Potter games for like the PlayStation era and such. But, you know, not made by Turf, which probably makes it a 10 out of 10. Oh. I'm trying to grab the door below the evil eye, but there we go. Sean in? Okay, good. We might be able to get the password in here. That's what I'm thinking. I got a lot of storage crates in here, though. Anything cool? Oh, juice, I'll take that. Batteries and ego. More ego, always love to see it. Set password, enter new password. Password 1. Yeah, indeed it doesn't apply to policy. And their policy says password 2 is okay. I think I know why this place fell apart. Let's see. Please close door behind you. Yeah, don't worry, I've been figuring it out. Don't worry, I'm smart. I know to make sure to keep doors closed so things can't just walk in and shoot me. Yeah, I'm clearly smarter than the folks here if they'd gonna decide password 2 is an acceptable password. Alright, so where is the login? Over there. Let's see which way the mum is heading first off. So that way we can try and sneak around, go behind her back. Where are you, Ma? Where is she? I haven't seen her in a bit. Oh, is that her over there? There she is. You know, I say he and she on these robots when, you know, they're robots, but I'm just calling them that because, you know, they decided to call them Mum and Dad, so they're the ones that gave them very gendered names. Getting a little close to the door, Mom. Okay, yeah. Going off, Mom. Alright. Yeah, there's a fault here, so we can't go through here. That door is for Mom and Dad only. And it also has 2 cameras, so I feel like trying to sneak through there is going to be ill-advised. Okay. Okay, that was close. I think she was coming right down there. Yep, there she is. Yeah, probably once you get past that barrier and find our next save point is when we'll finish up, because it is getting late for me and I got little things I gotta do. Dinner, potentially playing games with some friends, and a little bit of a VR chat hangout for a bit. Here's the login. Biggest, stuckest, password 2. Now I can control hosts on this network. Yay! Now time to say Mother May I. And she has no choice but to say yes. Here we go. Yeah, before you control me as an autonomous mobile unit equipped with devastating ether material hull husker beam, God preferred to, yeah. Yeah, I should have got the clearance and got to comply with standard operating protocols from possession. I mean, I don't imagine we'll have to deal with any enemies as Mum, but... Yeah, I think the Husker is like an actual weapon. Oop. And I think that Mum's just bothered because I'm getting a little bit close. Okay, can't go through that door. Alright. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm trying to carefully balance everything so no one gets too angry at me. Because I don't think I can break and ram through there. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I just want to stay marked safe as long as... Uh-oh. Okay, we're still safe. I'm not sure if getting shot, if shooting it will automatically make me unsafe is a thing, so that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, if I understand like the AI a bit better with how when it gets safe and unsafe, then uh-oh. Okay, now we're unsafe, so now I just gotta go at it. Okay, is that Mum gonna come this way? She's on the move. Alright. What's this about husks? Okay, when all this post-majority energy turns to the husk, you have near-zero mass, which may be interesting information, and that can spend energy to revive them. Okay. What's this? Yeah, just grabbing the music, of course. Okay, I could have just rammed through it. Okay, whoops. Well, how was I supposed to know? And the printer is... Okay, it is available. Let me drive around here to see what else we can find in our mom.
Hello?
Yep.
Don't
Hey there.
flipping mums everywhere.
Ah, many mums.
Or maybe it's what we intended.
Yeah, I'm polycool in
It
here.
appears you're safe getting around as a mum, so long as you don't cause too much bother.
Too late.
You don't have to play safe if you don't want to. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I can see Mum right there. But let me save it real quick because it is getting to that time. There we go. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna turn it in here because it is getting late and I gotta get some little things done before tonight. So yeah, folks, thanks for turning in. Hope you had fun watching this game. It's definitely a cool game. We need to play more of it, but let's see what we can rate out to. How about... Also, I don't know Sky Blue Art. She's just doing some art as usual. looks like some stuff for PonyCon, I think it is, or something like that. Oh, and Fox is there too. You know, he's the one who made the podcast I worked on. But yeah. Anyway, take care, folks. Have a good night.